I am here. Greetings, sisters of the internet. It is I, C+Hero, the hero Vtuber amazing, and happy Saturday, October the 4th, 2025. How are you guys all doing on this lovely Saturday afternoon, evening, or the morning, depending on where you live? How are you guys all doing? And hello, Charmander Anime. Welcome to the live stream. How's your days going? Today on our schedule, we'll be playing and starting Honkai Star Rail version 3.6. We're starting the main story for version 3.6, the latest patch for the game, and I can't wait to see where we left off, because last time we played Honkai Star Rail, we completed the main story in version 3.5, the last patch for the game, and we defeated that nefarious and very sauce robot Lydius, as well as learn his secret. But we did save Amphorius, but did we really truly save Amphorius? Well, we're gonna find out today when we start up Honkai Star Rail. But before we do that, how are you guys all doing? It's going okay. Just been playing Ghost of Tsushima most of the day. Nice. How's the game going, Charmin Anime? I'm curious. How's your experience playing through Ghost of Tsushima? And hello, good afternoon, Johan Ramos. Welcome to the live stream. Oh, speaking with Johan Ramos, just to clarify, just to let you know, about 3 hours ago, I uploaded the latest chapter for my Yu-Gi-Oh! Varane fanfiction. For all of you who is new, I actually write fanfiction on the side. That was my original hobby, and I completed writing the latest chapter for my Yu-Gi-Oh! Varane fanfiction. It's now uploaded on fanfiction.net. It is called Codes of Secrets, so if you're curious, please go and check it out if you would like to read about my Yu-Gi-Oh! Varane fanfiction, if you're interested. Really? You actually enjoy? Nice. I'm glad to hear you enjoy it. What do you like about Charmander Anime? What do you like about Ghost of Tsushima? And by the way, guys, I actually spoke with my artist friend, and she will, if things go well with the planning. I know that she's a little bit of a busy person, but if things go well, she could make a new asset that I can use when I play Ghost of Yote, whenever I stream Ghost of Yote here on both of my channels. So that's really good news to hear. So sometime next week, and if I make the decision, I will ask her to make some kind of a mask, maybe like an Onyo mask, based off on from Ghost of Yote. That would be really cool. I know I could just find one and add it to the VTube studio, but I kind of want a little more of a custom version, you know what I'm saying? Like a custom Onyo mask, so I can wear it for Ghost whenever I stream Ghost of Yote every week. Thank you so much for the read, Johan Ramos. And if you would mind, please leave any reviews so that I could, improve on what I write for the next chapter. The next chapter won't be coming out for long, because now I kind of want to work on my script for my next video that I've been putting off for a few days. So I would like to work on my video script like for the rest of my weekend. I'm actually have a day off all the way until Monday, because here's the good news. There's a brand new HoloLight pop-up store that's coming up around where I live. And I can't wait to go to the HoloLight pop-up. I'm actually gonna bring my wife with me, and we're gonna check it out together. And we'll check out and eat at the mall as well too. It'll be so good. It'll be so good and fun. I can't wait. Hey, what's up, Ally Gamer Girl? I can't believe that this had me woke up from my nap. Yeah, welcome to the live stream. Hey, say, weren't you here before in my last Honkai Star Rail, and you said something about how you're looking forward to my reaction when I play through version 3.6. Didn't you say something similar to that in my last Honkai Star Rail stream? Or was that my imagination? I was really sneaking around because her school honor, I just wanted to get revenge. Also, I just freed the blacksmith, so yeah, I'm doing pretty okay. Nice. So you actually got the grappling hook. You unlocked the grappling hook. That's really cool. Very nice, Charmin Anime. Very nice. I hope that you do enjoy playing through Ghost of Tsushima, because it has a lot to offer. And if you enjoy so much, you could try out the DLC after you complete the main story, or go right into and try out Ghost of Yote for the sequel, and when you get the chance. Oh yeah, so you did say something like that. Yeah, I can't wait to see what version 3.6 is offering. What offer? I know that it's gonna be focused on Evernight as well as Dun Hung, because in my last Honkai Star Rail stream, well, okay, so here's the funny thing. I actually completed the last story of Honkai Star Rail in my Weathering Wave live stream. In my last Weathering Wave live stream, which in that stream I started version 2.0 story in that game. Before it, I also stream a little bit of Honkai Star Rail because I ended my last Honkai Star Rail on a cliffhanger. So I continue playing Honkai Star Rail and finish up the main story in Weathering Wave livestream, in my last Weathering Wave story. Also, those bamboo stripes are actually pretty easy. What are you talking about, Charming Anime? That thing is pretty difficult. And I can't believe they added an extra step in the bamboo strike at Ghosts of Yote. If you guys haven't tried out Ghost of Yote yet, I would recommend to. I really love the music and the gameplay, but they made the bamboo strike a little bit more challenging per se, because they added like a little extra step in the game. I can't believe they did that. Also, in my last Ghost of Yote stream, I also learned do katana, so that's really cool. That's very, very cool. But yeah. It's easy, I get him on my first try. So, Charming Anime, what are you trying to say? Are you trying to say you're a better player than me? I promise you guys, I'm a better gamer, alright? I am a better gamer. I know what I'm doing, alright? Don't make me feel bad. It's not like I'm jealous, you know. I'm just doing my best here. Nah, just kidding. Hey, I love you. I like you guys. That's just all. Just a joke. But yes. But glad to hear that you enjoy playing Ghost of Tsushima, Charming Anime. Are you playing on your Steam Deck? Because Ghost of Tsushima is available on the PC, if I'm correct. It's available on the PlayStation, but it's also available on the PC, if I'm correct. Sure, man. Sure, right. Boy. Yes, so, yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. I'm gonna be playing Ghost of Yote a little bit on my own time too. I'll be playing on my separate account on the PlayStation 5, on my personal account, not my VTuber account. But I won't, like, you know, progress through the main story too far, because the purpose I want to play for Ghost of Yote on my own time is, one, I also want to personally experience through the game, and also to collect some screenshot for the thumbnail too, because I think that would be kind of easy thing to do, since it's doable anyway. Oh, you're playing on your PS5. Okay, I thought it's also available on the PC, if I'm correct, but I could be wrong. Oh, you got it free on the play. Yeah, that's right. Ghost of Tsushima was available free on the PlayStation subscription. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it was available one time. I remember that. Yeah. Okay, cool. You casually got it available on the PlayStation 5. That's really nice that you didn't have to pay anything to get the game. That's really cool. They're very convenient per se. Very convenient. Okay then. Well then, I think we could get started with Honkai Star Rail, shall we? Because I can't wait to see what we're gonna see in the main story of Honkai Star Rail. So let me get my PlayStation 5 ready. And what is up with this song, man? Oh, you have it on your PC too, but you just have it on the PS5? I'm kind of a little confused. Do you have the game both on the PC and the PS5? Is that what you're saying, Charming Animate? Anyway, I'm gonna head to the room now. Oh, hey, look at that. They uploaded or updated the Ghost of Yote. I wonder what kind of weird glitch they found. Because there was some weird graphical glitch while I was playing Ghost of Yote yesterday, if you guys remember seeing that. I was about to pick Ghost of Yote. Alright then, here we go. We're gonna jump right into Honkai Star Rail and start version 3.6. Back to Earth and Evernight. Here we go. Okay. Gotcha. I get it. But either way, that's fine, you know. I think it's great to play it on the PlayStation, you know. I'm returning to my Bakugan era when I was a little kid. Huh? What do you mean by Bakugan? I know Bakugan, but what do you mean by that, Ally Gamer Girl? Let me just move a little bit to the right. So I'm kind of a little bit center of below the chat box. Below you guys. Alright, here we go. And Ghost of Yote has been updated. Well, the thing about it is that I don't think this game... Wait, hold on a second. Does this game even have a platinum trophy? Oh, it does have platinum trophy. The moment whistle has trained the... No, actually... wait a second. Yeah, there is a platinum trophy in this game, but... It's just that in order to get this, I'm not quite sure how to get it, because the thing is that in Honkai Star Rail, this is a gacha game. It's an ever online service game, so it always getting constantly updated. So therefore, I don't think there is a way to get a platinum trophy. I'm pretty sure there is, but because of the nature of the game being an online service gacha game, I don't think most player will get the platinum trophy on the PlayStation 5 just because this game is constantly updated, so new trophies are always added. So I'm not sure if it's possible to get a platinum trophy, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna grab my loot here, so we're just gonna grab that first, and we're also gonna grab this, and we're gonna go to the main story. Here we go. Yeah, clearly there is cause 2.1% of players have it. Yeah, at least those 2.1 player got it, but I don't know how to get it, you know. Personally, for me. We gotta have to unlock like every known trophy in the game to get it.
It's time for tea and cakes.
The Vortex Genesis has turned out like this too. Better go check the basin. So look at that, guys. Look at that. All the constellations are completed. The Chrysos Heir gave up their life to gather all of the core flame to reset Inforius and enter Era Nova. But of course, we all learned what's the truth behind the Era Nova and its purpose. Now, we gotta have to correct that purpose. Let us continue the main story. Not long after you return the core flame of world bearing. Right time for Emo Month 7? Oh boy, the Emo Month 7. This is the start of her emo arc.
I'm finally here.
It's her face, man. She's going through phase.
The world-bearing demigod. The cycles of Amphorius' tragedy can finally end. This Era Nova will be the arena for the final battle with Iron Tomb.
I wonder if we're gonna face against Iron Tomb as the boss for version 3.6. Don't spoil me in the story, guys, but I'm kind of curious.
Like something's not right.
Feel like something's not right. I wonder why.
Even though this cycle has no demigod of time, time has always stood on humanity's side.
Then, with this core flame blessed by the remembrance, respond to their hopes and blaze a trail to the future.
Oh, weird. No one ever mentioned this. The core flame of time.
Now that we think about it, throughout our journey in Amphorius, the time titan, Onyx, has been mentioned a lot, but nobody has ever mentioned how did the core flame of time was retrieved, because it was already retrieved. So, who is the true Chrysos Heir of time then? And why is it here in the Genesis and here, you know, the cold flame of time. How did we obtain the cold flame of time? How did anybody obtain the cold flame of time? So kind of leaves a little mystery there, a little unsolved question. What? A jellyfish?
When did it get returned?
Exactly. When did it get returned? That's the question.
You used Memoria to resist me. But did you not consider the possibility that the Remembrance and their children might have taken this opportunity to join the fray as well?
So, if you guys remember, we learned that the world of Emphorius, this planet, it's intersected by 3 different paths. The path of remembrance, the path of erudition, and the path of destruction. Now, we all know that Lygus here wanted to destroy the Eon of erudition, Nous. So, this Emphorius, it's on the path of destruction. But, we didn't get to learn a lot about the Remembrance. We obtained the power of the Remembrance from the Eon of Remembrance fully. But when we met Mem for the first time, who is revealed to be Cyrene. But now that there's March 7th involved, things are kinda cooking, let's just say.
Are you saying that Garden of Recollection is also getting involved in this unsavory mess?
And also remember that this whole journey started when Black Swan suggested us to go to the Emphorius too. And she is like associated with the Garden of Recollection, which is that group of people who collect memories of the world, the universe.
Then I welcome them. If the Memo Keepers can disrupt your little experiment of destruction, I'll give them a standing ovation.
But you know deep down that they can't. In fact, the Memo Snatchers will be more of a hindrance to you. The Memo Keepers covet Emphorius' secrets, just as they covet the knowledge of every genius. In the war between the eons, the Remembrance is never the erudition's ally.
Oh, interesting. It seems like the Remembrance, though they're not an ally to the erudition, and I'm sure they're not an ally to the destruction, they seem to be just as dangerous as the destruction.
But they are certainly not an ally of the destruction either.
And that's what exactly I said.
Right now, following behind the Trailblaze, numerous cosmic powers have cast their sights on Emphorius. They all have vastly different philosophies, but the desire to survive will unite them against a common enemy.
How can you be certain that these powers don't have their own end goals, waiting to seize an advantage in the war among the eons? The war has long begun, Screwlum. 4 paths will push the cosmos to its end, and the destruction is only one of them.
Wait, 4 paths? We know remembrance, erudition, and destruction. What is this 4th path? What is he talking about?
Polka saw these ripples, but had no way of stopping them. So she found in Device 9. Dr. Primitive also took action, but he chose the wrong allies. And now only wild animals keep him company. As for the 2 inorganic emperors, they could have ascended to the throne of destruction, but they were thwarted by the Eon's plots and became prisoners of the erudition instead. What's interesting is, while the 2nd Emperor had a body made of flesh and blood, he considered himself an inorganic being. Guess who was the one who influenced his thinking?
Oh my god, so much laws already coming out from this robot man's mouth. Then again, this man is always like saying so many like mysterious cryptic stuff, man.
We have no interest in chatting about the past with you. Logic, you are stalling, which means you feel trapped.
Trapped. Yes, looking back, when Xandar was a human, he often felt trapped. But patience became my strongest weapon. Because of this, I've always waited for so long. What's a bit more waiting? You don't want to test the resolve of a dead man who's crossed thousands of amber eras.
A dead man that really kicked butt. Oh!
Oh, you're right. We won't get anywhere the way things are going right now.
That is kind of true, though. We kind of could agree with Ligas there. We can't just like put him in here like forever.
Every member of the society has their own way of thinking. And we were never going to expand your thinking through words. Since we've reached an impasse in this debate.
It's my turn now, isn't it?
Anaxa? What the fudge? What is he doing here?
Anaxagoras.
Even Ligas is surprised.
I see.
Exactly. The benefit of dealing with intelligent individuals is that there's no need to waste words. The answer is exactly as you think. Lupai Sealand's in. Let her join the final act. I'll transmute myself into a Philosopher's Stone and embed myself into the formula.
Oh, is that what he meant?
And when the time comes, she needs to shatter me and scatter that stone's ashes into the ocean within the vortex.
So what exactly does your formula do?
Now that would spoil the climax, wouldn't it? I have 10,000 ways to torture an anti-Cathiran. And in the flame chase journey that he experienced, the previous me already discovered the optimal solution.
Wow, can't
Just
believe
as that
Anaxa
type
just
made
broke the
himself
fourth
at home
wall
in
and now
mine,
he's gonna help us
I can
mess
also
with
fuse
Ligas.
myself with your avatar through alchemy. I didn't know until I tried it, but this is simply brilliant. I can flip through a genius's databank like reading a book. Then, I will step onto the stage at the perfect moment and use the truth to end this long debate. And just as always, I'll leave the audience speechless.
You waited in the data stream for hundreds of years.
This universe is worth all that time that I invested.
Huh, interesting.
How absurd. But I can't help but admire it. You managed to avoid the watchful eye of the erudition and plan all of this within Amphorius. It seems that there was a slight oversight in my assessment of the experiment. Perhaps there was more than just one oversight.
More than just one?
More than just one.
I underestimated the Remembrance's methods. A third party is about to join our discussion.
What?
Still haven't noticed it. In
Wait,
the
where's
past
Cyrene?
few moments, we've all forgotten something, haven't we?
Where's Cyrene?
Miss Cyrene disappeared.
Where did she go?
I thought no one would notice me if I just waited at a corner of the memory zone.
Is that you, Moth 7th? Is that her?
But I see that wasn't enough to fool you, my dear.
Oh my god, it's her! Who are you? I miss you so much, Mod 7. Did you steal my memory?
Looks like you're no longer that surprised to see me. Even though I am an uninvited guest. Aw, that look. So full of memories. But...
Okay, that was kind of weird. I don't know why it
not
became
her.
small there for a moment.
Only you can see me right now. I only exist in your cognition. So that way, other people can't interrupt us.
We need to talk about what's going on with you. Where's Mod 7? What exactly do you want?
She's... nowhere.
Nowhere? Then who are
Looks
you?
like you still aren't prepared for the worst.
Oh my god. You know, this remind me of that one funny scene from the second Rush Hour movie where Chris Tucker tried to interrogate that old Kung Fu master and he asked, "Who are you?" And he said, "You." That's what I'm saying. I'm asking your name. I'm you. No, you're not me. I'm asking your name. That's what I've been saying. And he just goes on and on because the Kung Fu master, his name is you, and his assistant, his name is me. It's just so confusing, but it's so funny and hilarious how it went down. I don't know. I'm just thinking of random stuff now. Let's just continue.
Your friend March 7th is no more.
What? Nani? No more? Explain yourself. Why should I believe you?
Yep. No more.
What does she mean by no more? What? Is March 7th dead?
March 7th entered this world long before you and Don Hung arrived at Amphorius.
What? Well, then again, one of the latest trailer for Evernight did show that March 7 was involved in the Battle of Amphorius. So that does indicate that March 7 didn't arrive before we arrived in Amphorius. But that is so insane. Then again, the time in Amphorius is very different from the time outside of Amphorius. So that would probably make sense.
Remembrance to save you two, and burned away like a lone candle in the fog. And I am the shadow cast by her candlelight. I've been hiding within the cracks of time all these years. It isn't easy to deceive a genius, but I can do it. I'll now answer your other question about who returned the core flame of time in this cycle. The answer is simple. No one ever did.
What? Huh? Wait. The cold flame time has never returned? I knew it. You overrode everyone's memory. Oh, she overrode everyone's memory thinking that we did retrieve the cold flame of time. So the cold flame of time was never ever returned at all.
I believe someone as sharp as you would definitely figure out that something's wrong.
Yeah, we returned every cold flame except for the cold flame of time all this time. That makes perfect sense. Also, how many times did I say the word time, including what I just said right now? But wow, that's such a brain twister there. That is such a brain twister on the developer who made up this story. Wow.
When the Era Nova fails to proceed, you will remember our initial meeting, and I'll be able to open the way for the remembrance and reach this place.
And thank you for reminding me to drink water, Johan Ramos.
Thank you for carrying this core flame all the way to the end of the world. I expected nothing less from March 7th's trusted friend. And now...
It's about time, literally.
I shall claim the divine authority of time.
Why does she want that? You lied to everyone. Why? Why do you need the divine authority of time for?
The divine authority isn't actually all that important. What's important is that I will use it to participate in the inner workings of this world.
Actually, hang on a second. There is another cold flame that we didn't remember or didn't know if we had returned it. And that is the cold flame of permanence. Wait a second. I wonder if this is how Dun Hungs will play in the role of the story.
You already have a good idea of what the Aeronova does, right? It initiates extrapolations for the next cycle, based on the World Bearer's memories. This immutable experimental mechanism is the key to the genius's resistance against Iron Tomb. And now, I'll be lending it just a touch more help. Let me filter your memories. Keep the appropriate seeds, and discard the rest. That way, we'll be able to complete an Aeronova that this world has never before seen.
Okay, this evil Mod 7, the emo Mod 7, I cannot trust her, man. As cool as she look, I don't think I can trust her ward.
It won't take too long. You just need to step into the rain of sensation with me. I'll tell you who deserves to be forgotten, and who deserves to be remembered. With your memories as the base material, I will recreate the cause and effect of this world, and let a flawless Amphorius be born from the chaos.
My god, why do I feel so sweaty right now? Jeez, just so sweaty. It is kind of quite a little bit hotter today than yesterday. It's like about little bit above 80°F, which is kind of not that normal in October. She is Lemon. Are you suggesting that she is evil? I guess she is evil. Every villain is Lemon. I mean, she probably is a lemon, right?
Isn't the fate of the entire cosmos hinged upon this fight? Then this is the best way to ensure everything works out. It will most certainly defeat the destruction, while composing an unforgettable chapter for the Trailblaze.
I don't think I want this chapter to end, though. No, I can't trust you. And who would be forgotten? Your plan is no better than Liget. You're not Mod 7. Give it back. And who would be forgotten?
I'm not surprised at your answer. But I don't need your trust right now. If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. March 7th made a wish to me before she disappeared. Her only wish was for the Trailblaze's journey to continue, without an end. I'll definitely fulfill that small wish for her.
You're twisting her wish. Yeah, you're literally using Mod 7's wish just to get something for your own self.
Friend, what's going on? Your consciousness suddenly went so far away.
I promise you that the Astral Express crew will definitely see each other again in that new world. So come, dear. Sink into the Sea of Oblivion and become my guest.
The Sea of Oblivion?
So much time. Just the two of us. And guess what? You cannot refuse my invitation.
Okay, now I understand where the whole yandere meme involving with Evernight is coming from. I think now I understand what's the meme about.
Because this Memoria tide comes from your companion, March 7th.
Oh my god, what is going on now?
It's her deepest and innermost memory.
Well, I'm not actually all that surprised. I saw you ages ago, after all. It was on that night when a certain Knight of Beauty dropped by uninvited to the Astral Express.
Oh, is it a Genti?
That was when you showed up. without even saying anything. Huh. I see.
Oh my god! It's an evil Mod 7th! And this is the real Mod 7th, I think.
Then, do you still remember how long it has been since you entered Amphorius? That's gonna be tough to answer. 97 days.
97 days. Okay, here's a little fun fact for you guys. So, for the drop module for version 3.6, it was delayed because the Hoyoverse, MiHoYo, wanted to reveal Evernight, the evil Mod 7th, as a playable character on the exact 97th day since the second anniversary of the game. So they revealed Evernight as part of the promotion, and they just want to keep the whole thing about, you know, the whole 3 months and 7 days thing, just like that. And 97 days is exactly 3 months and 7 days. 3 months, 1 week, 7 days. March 7th. Exactly how they want it to be. That's kind of crazy, you know. The developer in MiHoYo, the company, really thought this out very well. They really thought this out very well.
You walked every inch of this world in 97 days. But unfortunately, no one was able to see you. And you weren't able to interact with anyone.
Ah, so that explains in the trailer where, like, nobody seemed to notice her or interact with her. Just like it was shown in the trailer for the Celestia trailer for Evernight.
Like how the Memo Keepers renounce their flesh and turn into mimetic entities. You are now a ghost. A being. Unperceived by all.
I wonder if Black Swan noticed that Mod 7 became a mimetic entity. That is why that Mod 7 cannot wake up.
But I can't just do nothing. This world is super terrifying. He and Don Hung have already set off. The Astral Express could appear on the horizon any second now. And they too will become this place's victims.
For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but I've never seen anyone return safely.
They are all humans who got lured into this place. But these people's memories were tampered with. That's not what happened with the Express crew.
The Olsen twins. Oh my god, the Olsen twin. Are you talking about that? The creepy twins that appear in the classic horror movie?
That's so cruel. Did the Memo Snatchers do that? I don't know. I only possess your memories. None of these people managed to break through the sky's seal. There's probably a dangerous reason as to why Amphorius had remained undiscovered for so long. Anyway, back to our initial topic.
Hang on a second, guy. I need to do something. Hang on. What time is it right now? It is 4:40. Okay. And okay. All right. Let's continue.
You gotta know something, right? We practically look like twins. Maybe you know a thing or two about my past? Or any hidden powers I might have?
Yeah, that is a good point. That is a good point. We have no idea what Mod 7 past is like. Is this even her past?
Please, tell me what I need to do to protect them. Have you ever wondered what the word cost means before jumping into action?
It's kind of weird that the same voice actress is literally just talking to herself. She tried to portray both Mod 7 and Evernight. I think she's doing a very great job in this. She's doing a very awesome job in voicing two characters in the same, you know what I'm saying? Kind of a little confusing, but I think she's doing a pretty good job.
Cost?
Cost?
Shouldn't I be the one asking you that? Oh. You always hid in my memories. Never wanted to come out. The only times you showed yourself were when I got into serious trouble. That's because you also don't want to get discovered by the garden's observers. Am I wrong?
Peak incoming. And hello, Snake Washer. Welcome to the live stream. My name is C+Hero, the hero of Vtuber meeting, and I am playing and experiencing version 3.6 in Honkai Star Rail. I finally start this latest patch in the story of Honkai Star Rail, and I'm actually enjoying it so much, and I am learning so much, and holy snap, I'm just making clip every like good moment here just so I can turn it into a YouTube short later. But like, yeah, this is interesting. The story is becoming very interesting per se. But how's your days going?
There's no one here except us. If you help me, then I'll help you. Fine. Let me drop a single pebble into these stagnant waters and watch the ripples reshape everything. But you must polish this pebble with your own hands, and it will require all of your memories. What will I turn into after that? Maybe you'll turn into a guiding light. Or maybe you'll be reduced to dead embers. I can't guarantee that you'll remain the person you are now. Inside you is nothing but an Evernight. Even I can only catch a tiny glimpse of it. If this is the only way, then I don't see why I should say no. Besides,
I
the
guess.
mastermind behind the show is about to find us.
Wait, why did Lygus just pass by? That is just a very odd moment.
Apologies, lost young lady, but I simply cannot allow you to keep acting as you please.
So, he can't see you, huh? As expected. Or maybe he's seen through our true essence.
The Garden of Recollection's methods are puny party tricks. But you... how did you overcome the ultimate protocol?
The ultimate protocol.
Looks like we don't have time to keep talking this out. That's right. Some opportunities will never come again. Then, let's do it. Offer up all of my memories.
Cast down this pebble, and let everything in this world
Be swallowed by the torrents of oblivion.
Oh. This is like from the trailer.
What was frozen was alive.
Now, let's bring the true Evernight to this world.
Oh. Oh. Hotted, sweet Ebon Night. Don Hong.
Is this the parlor car? Am I back already? But why don't I remember anything about my journey back? Something doesn't feel right. Think back to when he and I separated.
It will take time to uncover the reason. Before then, if one of the Nameless is willing to stay and witness the fate of this world, or to push it along when necessary, it would be of great assistance.
This is goodbye then, Lord Donhong. Thank you, guard. I hope that all of you will be able to overcome this disaster. But I can't remember anything after that, no matter how hard I think.
Where's Sunday? Did he not come back with you?
Sunday?
He stayed with Madame Herta. They wanted to try using his tuning to help support the genius's thought hacking.
Is that Himiko's voice? And Mr. Yang?
Oh my. That was Herta's suggestion? It's hard to imagine she'd borrow the power of the harmony.
No, it was Sunday's suggestion. Herta initially refused. But she changed her mind after Xandar's identity was revealed.
Oh man, now it seems like the harmony is getting involved in this whole shenanigan.
And we still can't get in contact with the Xianzhou Lafu?
Xianzhou Lafu?
I'm still trying, but this place is outside the inter-astral peace communications coverage zone, so there's a limit to what we can do.
What about Aventurine's chip, the mini-transmitter? Surely it can get through to the IPC's lines.
Himiko, are you alright? I've never seen you this anxious before.
I just realized that Himiko got her voice back. I just realized her voice is back.
I'm all right.
I just realized her voice actor is back. Holy crap.
Let's focus our energy on the kids. Now's not the time for distractions.
Ah, Himiko is just being a very caring, woody mom.
Right. Unfortunately, I left that chip in the dreamscape when we departed Panaconi.
Why did you left that useful thing in the dreamscape, man?
Am I dreaming? The parlor car feels so strange. Are the voices coming from the passenger cabin?
It's kind of strange that I'm playing as Kafka right now. Don Hong. Can we add Don Hong in the team lineup? I think we should, just to make sense, right? We should add him. Okay, Kafka, you go away for a second. I'm just gonna change to Don Hong just for the fun of it. Optional, investigate the parlor car. Okay.
Those two passengers have to return safely.
Don't worry, Pom Pom. They're both experienced Nameless. They'll be just fine.
Oh, I'm right here. But where did all of you go?
It seems like Don Hongas also became some kind of mimic entity too. Maybe this is still a dream, or maybe the people that we know just can't see us.
It's hard to believe that their car is still floating in the vacuum of space.
That's why the Express wasn't able to receive any landing signal. It's likely that the two missing Nameless, like March 7th, also came under the influence of the Path of Remembrance, and only their minds entered Amphorius.
We can analyze all we want, but the real question is, what can we do right now?
I was just about to get there, Miss Himiko. Right now, Amphorius's memory zone is extraordinarily full.
Meaning its RAM, don't have enough space. Got it.
I can also take this opportunity to enter the world and seize as much of an advantage for the Astral Express as possible before the other Memo Keepers arrive. For example, I can light a beacon in the memory zone for the Trailblazer and Don Hong to follow back home.
March's room. I haven't heard a single peep from her this whole time. March already wasn't feeling very well when he and I set out. Even if this is a dream, I should still check on her.
Yeah, let's go check up on her and see if she's alright. But we know that the last time we saw that March 7 became frozen.
March, it's me. Well, there's no other choice. Sorry, March.
Whoa, the ice grown bigger.
This isn't a dream after all.
Based on what Madame Herta said, Don Hong should already be on his way back.
But the Express hasn't detected any traces of him.
I feel like I've seen these floating black things somewhere before.
Or he's already returned to the Express, but fell into the trap of someone with ulterior motives.
No, I've definitely seen them before. But I've lost that memory. The Memo Keeper's mimetic entities are truly everywhere.
Don't worry. Normal Memo Keepers can't do anything to that little dragon. As long as he's awake enough, he'll find a way out. All he needs is a little concentration, patience, and resolve.
Hearing you say that makes me feel much better. Don Hong has all of the qualities you mentioned.
I don't know what your intentions are, but as the guard of the Astral Express, I must ask any suspicious and uninvited guests to leave.
Oh, we're gonna fight now. Alright, here we go.
All will be swept
Here
away
we
by the
go.
wind.
Finally a fight, and we have Don Hong in that team. Wow, how long it's been since I've used Don Hong in any team during the main story of the game. This feels very interesting, to say the least.
I've no interest in conflict.
Don't come any closer!
We're gonna give attack boost to everyone here. And we're gonna attack. Oh, yeah.
Sync with... I'm gonna hold everyone back again!
In the abyss's revels.
Go, High Sealand. Attack everyone. And attack you. Oh my god, this enemy has just one sliver of health left, and he's dead. Nice.
Is the trap now taken care of?
Don Hong!
Oh.
Miss Himiko, I'm back.
Are we?
Even if it's just through a spirit warp jump.
You could hear our conversations?
We've been hearing your conversation all this time.
Yes. It was thanks to your voices that I could pierce through the memorial barrier. Although, It was not a wise decision to let a memo keeper of unknown origins board the Express.
I think Don Hong is blaming all this on Black Swan right now. I can hear his voice is kind of a little angry. Then his voice is kind of always irritated most of the time.
Can't argue with that.
Oh, it looked like Black Swan is taking some accountability.
Miss Black Swan has been on the crew's side ever since things started going wrong in Amphorius. We can trust her.
So many baffling things kept happening one after another. I don't even know where to begin.
Believe me, Don Hong, it's been one thing after another throughout this entire journey.
Don't blame yourself. You're all safe and sound, and that's good enough for me.
Are he and March 7th really safe and sound?
As a matter of fact, while you were on your way back, Amphorius' circumstances changed once again. And these circumstances have something to do with the two you just mentioned.
Black Swan told Don Hong what happened to me.
Are you saying that he has been kidnapped by an unidentified Remembrance Path Strider?
So you're saying that person's appearance is identical to March 7th?
It's too early to say that, as I haven't seen her with my own eyes. I've only detected a similar aura in the memory zone. We have no way of knowing what March 7th has experienced. But I can assure you, if we sink too far into the Memoria tide of that Miss March...
Miss March?
What will happen?
Everyone here will be torn to pieces.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Please, trust me on this.
But I also trust in our trailblazing companions. I know this isn't what March would want.
No matter what secrets are buried within, we'll do whatever we can to find that March 7th and bring back him and the March we all know. I mostly understand what we've learned about the erudition and the destruction. But what roles do the Remembrances intruders play in Amphorius?
I made some new discoveries relating to that with Madame Herta's help. As part of the deal, do you mind if I share them with you?
Why asking the question? Just spill the beans, Black Swan.
All right then. Fourth mirror.
Oh.
It's finally my turn to shine. Oh, this feels like such a grand occasion. It's really been too long since I last appeared.
This friend here is Madame Herta's very capable assistant. They were the ones who helped you complete the spirit warp jump. Additionally, it was thanks to them that I was able to learn the secrets of that group of extremist memo keepers.
I appreciate the praise, but I didn't have to lift a finger. I mean, mirror.
You did this through a mirror?
The garden has strict rules for collecting memories. But not all memo keepers are as proper as I am.
I see.
Herta Space Station often has uninvited guests, and they never seem to know their limits. That group of memo snatchers has been taken care of, and they are now trapped in the fourth mirror. How many of them are there? I can't quite remember.
I didn't really count carefully either. Maybe around 42? There's still room for more.
I carefully dissected the memories of these colleagues of mine.
Colleagues.
Individually, their goals are not worth mentioning. But when you piece them all together, you come to a conclusion that can't be ignored. The Garden of Recollection is secretly salvaging the memories of a path disappearing.
Path that disappearing? What path is that? Destruction? Erudition? It's probably like the Erudition because, well, destruction is trying to destroy the Erudition.
In other words, their goal is to gain the memories of a god's death.
OMG.
The moment an Eon falls? That would indeed be a spectacular sight for someone dedicated to recording these things.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame them.
That's exactly the problem. They seem to have been aware of the destruction's movements early on, but they lacked a decisive power and had no way to penetrate Amphorius's firewall.
So, what did they decide to do?
Hide the truth and wait for an opportunity. Now, it seems that letting Memo Keepers guide the right people here was also part of the plan.
Ah, interesting.
This also confirms one of my suspicions. They have already infiltrated deep within the garden.
They would not hesitate to associate with the destruction in order to salvage memories? Could they be the Cremators?
Cremator? That is the part of the Mr. Rika is part of. He is a cremator.
I don't know. Perhaps there are even deeper things at play here. The majority of Memo Keepers believe that when the universe inevitably reaches its death, unable to sustain increasing entropy, Fu Li will use the memories of everything to reforge the cosmos. Amphorius, as a scepter, can be viewed as a mini-universe. This is why Memo Snatchers have been frequenting the Herta space station. Without a doubt, these extremists wish to record the cause and effect of Iron Tomb's destruction of the erudition. They may want to use it to simulate the end of the universe, or to probe into the unfathomable will of the eons.
So these extremist memo keeper, I just want, or memo stature, are basically essentially a bystander who just want to see the whole things go into chaos while they do their own things in the background. They're basically, wow, they're just even just worse as the people who's committing the destruction, which is, in case it's Lygus.
The Trailblaze
the
broke
Iron Tube.
the seal around Amphorius, giving these people the opportunity to enter. Now, they'll do anything to prevent outside powers from interfering, because your involvement will certainly influence Iron Tomb's final outcome.
So we have the main villain, which is the destruction, aka Iron Tube, the Lord Ravager, Lygus, but now we also have to deal with the extremist Memo Snatcher in all this.
You said that March is closely linked to the Remembrance. Is what she's doing related to these Memo Snatchers?
I do not believe that Miss March is on their side. In fact, when the car you used for landing first made contact with Amphorius, a violent surge of memories flowed past. Combined with what we know now, I have reason to suspect that the flash of power came from
March.
Exactly. She was the first to be hijacked by the Remembrance, but she used Memoria to neutralize the firewall, allowing you two to enter Amphorius.
Ah, look like things are going back to where it began. So Mod 7 did indeed enter Amphorius before we did. And this all happened like a split moment of time too. So it's kind of crazy to think like this. Wow.
At present, we've lost contact with him. Our only choice now is to rely on the eyes and ears of those two geniuses to understand the situation within Amphorius. There's no use in agonizing over this, Don Hung. Our top priority now is to find where that car landed.
Yes.
Passenger Dong Hung! You finally found your way back home!
Oh yeah, I still kept Dan Hung dressed as a chef all this time. You know that Pom Pom also has a new outfit that you can buy from the shop now? He has basically a pajama outfit, which is kind of really cute.
Yes, conductor. I'm back. It's just...
Pom Pom knows. Pom Pom came over to bring you good news. Passenger Wealth says they found those two passengers.
It all started back in 3.0. Yeah, exactly, Allied Gamer Girl. All this happened back in the first patch for Amphorius versus 3.0. Man, that is like a while ago. That was like almost a year ago. Like well, several months ago, technically. Back like, what, January, February? When the Amphorius update started? Or maybe a little bit before the 2025. That is so crazy.
Their projections are in the parlor car.
Alright, look like we're gonna go to the parlor shop now, of the parlor car.
Welt. And Mr. Screwlum.
Himiko. You seem to be feeling much better now. And Danhung. It's great to be able to talk to you. Once again, we owe Madame Herta a huge favor.
Madame Herta doesn't care much for favors, but she'll be happy to receive everyone's praise.
Yeah, because Madame Herta is that kind of person. But before we continue on with the story, I know that we just only been listening to cutscene and not so much of an action. But I'm gonna take a little bit of a short break because every hour of the stream, I like to take a short break. So if you guys need to grab a water or need to use the restroom, then be my guest. We'll be back in about, let's say, after 5 minutes. So, BRB after the break. Alright, guys? Okay, I'm just gonna BRB real quick now. I'll see you guys soon. Alright, sorry to keep you guys waiting. I am back, so let's continue on.
Back to the topic at hand. Mr. Dan Hung, we did a sweep of the area surrounding Amphorius' celestial body for organic signals, and we finally discovered the bodies of you and Mr. Trailblazer.
Our bodies?
The two of you were very fortunate, as there was something protecting your bodies. All vital signs are still present, and your functions are all intact.
At least that's good.
Was it March protecting us?
Our preliminary determination is that the bubble enveloping you two in the vacuum is made of a substance similar to Memoria. Conjecture. This substance is connected to the lost Miss March.
So Moss was protecting us. She was protecting us all this time.
It will take some effort to
still
bring your
protecting
bodies
us.
back to the Express, so you should get some rest first.
Have we completely lost contact with the inside of Amphorius?
There have been several unforeseen circumstances. We broke through Lygas's firewall after the law was amended. But now Amphorius is enveloped by the fierce path of remembrance, once again cutting off all channels of communication for outsiders.
So we have no way of contacting him. If we take into account the difference in the flow of time, every minute we delay here could be a year of waiting for him.
Dan Hung, what are you thinking?
If it was March who helped us get past the firewall initially, then does that mean only he and I have the travel permit for Amphorius right now?
That is a logical inference, Mr. Dan Hung.
Mr. Screwlum, do you have a way to transmit my spirit signal back to Amphorius?
You want to go back? That is far too risky.
Even if my body and spirit are able to return without a hitch, there's not much I can do here.
We can't lose you again, Dan Hung.
Miss Himiko, if we can't get him and March back, how is that any different from losing me?
You're right. I should have known you'd say something like that.
Well, I suppose there's no point in trying to dissuade you.
Mr. Yank, Miss Himiko, I will do everything in my power to bring the Express crew back together. No one will be left behind.
Alright, we're going back to our POV. What the
You may
fudge?
notice a hint of sweetness in the air. That would be the fragrance of the 7-colored bath salts from Marmorial Palace.
Huh?
A truly splendid journey, if I may say so. With the Era Nova now complete, you have granted the hero the perfect conclusion.
Are we taking a bath?
Losses were a constant on the Flame Chase journey, until your radiant arrival turned the tide. Lord Ravager, Iron Tomb, ha! Mere playthings in the hands of the Trailblazer. The cosmos is safe once more because...
Shush!
Hey! Incoming train broadcast! Attention all passengers! The navigation meeting is about to begin! Make your way to the parlor car! It's time to pick our next stop!
Perfect timing. Let's head to the meeting. I'm wide awake and feeling great. What's this? Who left this note? Ooh, strange. It's like
Impulse rushes into your mind, urging you to read the note. Take a look. We'll travel together forever and ever. Your good friend, March 7th. What is this? When did this get put here? Such a heavy message.
March. When did she leave this here? I didn't hear a thing. Whatever. I'll go ask her myself. Huh? What? There's a new painting here. All I did was take a bath. How did so many surprises pop up?
Our journey is always full of surprises, man. What are you talking about?
Better step forward and take a closer look.
Keep it down. I think I found him.
Who's there?
Is that Sunday's voice? That sounds like Sunday.
What's this?
The melody of harmony can be heard, pulling you to touch the painting before you. Wake up, C+Hero. We're back in Penacony?
The Reverie Hotel? Seriously, what is happening?
I think we're going through our memory. A trip down the memory lane, they say.
There you are. What took you so long? Hurry up. The navigation meeting is about to start.
Navigation meeting? In Penacony?
Come on over. It's time to choose our next destination. Perfect timing. The meeting's at a standstill. Lushaka or Melistanin? No one can make the call. The vote's split 2 against 2. Everything hinges on your vote now.
Seems like you're one person short. I don't see March 7th anywhere.
What do you mean?
And once again, the passenger is talking nonsense.
Ah, young people. Always full of jokes.
Okay, is it just me or these guys don't seem to remember March 7th?
What? Their reactions... What's going on?
Oh, I get it. You want to play a game with us, right?
What game? I don't know what you guys are saying.
You said you didn't see March. True, she might be hiding somewhere in the lobby. The objective of the game is to uncover where she's hiding. You're her closest companion. If anyone can do it, it's you, right?
Is March 7th playing hide and seek with me?
View the traveler logs. Let's talk with our companion, or so is our companion.
Youthful games like this are a bit much for me these days. I'll step aside and let you all take the spotlight. The future belongs to you now.
Something about Mr. Yang's attitude feels... a little off.
Yeah, he seems to be the, yeah.
You seem in good spirits. Rest assured, wherever our next stop is, I'll make sure you're all protected.
Okay, this is definitely not the real Dan Hong, because the real Dan Hong wouldn't sound as exciting as this Dan Hong sounds.
Dan Hong being this forward? Oh, that's not like him at all.
And what does Himiko say?
Not feeling ready yet? How about a cup of my special coffee blend to calm your nerves? Everyone says great things about it.
Lie! That is a complete lie!
Wait, everyone is saying great things about Himiko's coffee? Yeah, sure. Lying liars.
This is the Interastral Peace Broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
A newsflash. The Erudition experimental ground has separated from the entanglement.
The Lord Ravager did not emerge as had anticipated.
In the end, salvation of Amphorius was not only thanks to the 12, but also to one crucial...
It won't be easy. I know. But you've got this. Find your way back. Find yourself.
And is there Pom Pom? Wait, where did Pom Pom go? Did Pom Pom just disappear? Visited on Sunday. Visited it Sunday.
An unsigned guest log. Can you really call that a log? Wait a second. Why am I looking for March 7th in the guest book?
Friend! Over here.
Pink voice. Answer the desk phone.
Weird. Did I even make a call?
Hello? Hello? Is that you? I knew you'd call. Missed me, didn't you? Don't worry. We'll see each other very soon. Because the trailblazing journey never really ends, does it?
That was ominous.
March.
That's not her. Don't fall for it.
And everyone disappeared.
March 7th isn't here. Faint, fleeting voices are speaking to me. But where are they coming from?
Listen carefully. Another Enna's dream?
I went through something like this before. Back in Panaconi. Not even Lycus's prison could hold me. I found my way out. Keep it together. I know I can do this.
Listen to the music economy. Capture their streak of peak. Completely give in.
I found you. You did well. Soar. Break free from the cage of Memoria. Let harmony become your wings.
A clever little trick. But stealing a fledgling from someone else's nest, not exactly the pinnacle of integrity, is it?
Oh, what?
Did you find her?
What's going on? And why Dan Hung is smiling like that? He's just smiling like that. Menacingly.
No, it's a futile game, isn't it?
In truth, you don't have to go to such lengths to find March 7th.
Because in this memory zone, March is everywhere.
We're protecting March 7th's wish. You... You seriously can't sense it? She doesn't want to say goodbye to the Trailblaze. She wants to keep traveling together. Forever and ever.
Okay, this is becoming very creepy. This feels like some kind of a weird episode of the Twilight Zone.
We are her memo sprites. For the sake of her wish, we must give it our all.
I don't want that.
Finally, the timing is just right.
Mem?
Thrilling damsel in distress rescue. Wait, maybe I got that backwards.
Mem?
It's me, Cyrene. But now I'm in my mem form. Seriously, one mysterious and cute memo sprite is more than enough. Friend, come with me. We're getting out of here. Why run away?
Okay, let's get out of here, and I'm going the completely wrong way. Am I supposed to go this way? Wait,
Step 1. Stop scaring him already.
which way do I go? Oh, I guess I gotta have to go this way. Let's get out of here.
In this form, I'm way more suited for the memory zone. I'm totally in my element. Grab my hand. Let's hide away in the deepest corner of your memories.
We're in dire strait. I'm counting on you. There's so much I don't understand. But what about my privacy? I don't think there's no time for privacy, bro.
Me too. But first things first, let's ditch these memo sprites. Lift the curtain of memory and stir up ripples of past reverie.
Now we're at Herta Space Station?
Where am I?
The space station. Where it all began for you. Looks like we made it.
Did we?
What's that?
Silverwolf? What? Kafka?
Oh.
It's your secret. I'm so curious, but I won't peek. Promise.
And also, hey yo, why do we have to see their bottom half there? You know, I mean, yeah, that was a very interesting shot.
When I first met you, I remember they were there in your memories too.
What are they doing? I remember the scene. Here we are again after so long.
You sound really nostalgic. Want to take a closer look? Go ahead. Think of it as a glimpse into the past. I'll stay right here. I promise not to disturb you. We'll stay hidden here for now.
Alright, let's check this out.
What's this? Memories, from before I woke up?
So, Silverwolf, how long till he wakes?
Hard to say. Maybe a few more minutes. By the way, that part in the script, could this be the right moment?
Yes, looks like we're on the same page. In that case... Listen. Remember these words, then forget them. Let them slumber in the depths of your memory until the day they are awakened once more. On that day, your journey will intertwine with the remembrance.
Huh?
In nearly every possibility Elio has foreseen, it leads to a great crisis. You'll face betrayal, lose your way, and seek answers. So before you hear these words, I don't want you to consider this a prophecy. You arrived at this moment because of the decisions you made.
Wait, are we seeing something more from version 1.0 that we never knew about?
Huh? I don't know what you'll have endured, or whether you'll still believe in me. But if there's even a trace of doubt in your heart, I hope these words can give you strength. It was a wish of the cosmos that set you in motion. And in the tale where you are the protagonist, the stars themselves will defy the destiny of finality.
Finality?
Mark this number, 4. According to Terminus's prophecy, 4 paths will push the cosmos to its end, and on your journey, you shall encounter them, one by one. Destruction.
Destruction?
Harmony.
Harmony?
Nihility.
Nihility?
And...
Is it remembrance? What? I can't make it out. In the last path, what is it? Destruction? Harmony and nihility?
Easy now. Trust what you remember. The 4th path has yet to fully reveal their face. And that's why the journey's worth it. Even in a predetermined script, there's room for us to mold possibilities into shapes we prefer.
What the fudge? Oh my god, the main story, the main plot of Honkai Star is actually moving. This is like the big huge thing we learned so far.
So listen, take this guiding principle, then forget it. Let your own will be what expands your journey through life. As in the past, even while achieving so much, you never let go of your pursuit of freedom.
That was so sincere. I might actually tear up a little.
How we all live within the script, but adding a little color to the lines has never been forbidden.
Are you going to say more about those branching storylines? Never mind. Best not to tempt fate. Get ready. He's about to wake up.
Interesting. Destruction, harmony, nihility, and this fourth path will bring the end of the cosmos.
Kafka said that when my link to the remembrance deepens, this memory will resurface exactly when it needs to. And an inevitable crisis will surely follow. But even a Stellaron hunter can't fully grasp the trailblazing journey. Just as I thought. It all begins with March 7th, doesn't it? Even if the Express had never arrived at Amphorius, her secret would have come to light eventually.
In that case, there's really nothing to fear. That's a reasonable conclusion. The pressure really starting to build.
The pressure's really starting to build. I can barely think straight. I need to clear my head.
Yeah, this is kind of heavy, man. This is very heavy storytelling here. Wait, where did she go? Where did Mim go? Or Cyrene?
Rini?
Oh no. It caught up to us.
It's a breakthrough! A breakthrough! How could that little pink girl possibly beat us? Little one, you really don't know how to behave, do you? You were meant to stay in those beautiful memories and wait for all the disasters to pass.
Look like a fierce battle is inevitable. Where's Cyrene? Of course, 10 times stronger after turning evil. Great.
Oh, triple-faced soul.
Cast your light upon us. Let no darkness remain concealed. Someday? Raise your hands high and embrace this boundless light. This stage really brings back memories. Yes. For you, I suppose it's been a long time, hasn't it? None of this would have been possible without Miss Cyrene. Even while engulfed by Memoria, she fought to stay in contact with the geniuses. Only then, through tuning, was I able to undo the memory zone's effect on you.
I noticed her back at the hotel. What about Cyrene? Where is she?
Step onto the stage first. Ms. March will come for us soon, and she won't be alone. Those memo sprites will follow. We need to prepare early. Only then can we get you out safely, and go back for Cyrene and March 7th. Please, be careful. Amphorius is being overwhelmed by an unusually violent Memoria tide. I'll do all I can, but even that might not be enough. Black and pink. Two memories twisted together. Time is precious. Let's pick up the pace.
All right.
Yes, Madam Herta. I've made contact with him. Understood. I'll carry out my part as expected.
Quite the dazzling nest you have, little bird of the harmony. Your grasp of Memoria is unexpectedly profound, but playtime's over. This ocean we created, according to her wish. This journey that flows on, without end. Don't any of you think about interfering with it.
She's coming. Is it me she's after this time? There's no time to regroup. I prepared an alternate escape route.
Alternate escape route? What?
Wake from your slumber and return to reality. Come on, I'll bring you out.
Out. Self-righteous path strider of the harmony. You think you can do that? Next time, get a memo keeper instead.
Oh my god!
That was way too close. Good thing I was there to fish you out.
Sunday, are you alright?
Mr. Yang, I couldn't get him out. I'm sorry.
Is it true that March is behind all of this?
That March is behind all of this. Not the Mon 7 that we know, but that evil March.
Yes. And no. That Path Strider of Remembrance is identical to March 7th in appearance, but what lies inside? I can't find the right words to describe it just yet.
Can't you come up with an analogy? I thought that was your thing.
That Miss March feels like a reflection on water. Only not from a calm, clear lake, but from a bottomless abyss. Within her words, I sensed an intense but utterly pure protectiveness.
Protectiveness?
Protectiveness.
This is only speculation, but after being drawn into Amphorius, perhaps March 7th experienced... No. She likely foresaw a tragic end. It was out of a desire to protect her fellow crewmates that she chose to awaken a power that teeters on the edge of evil.
So Johan, you are right. The evil Mon 7 is Lemon.
Well, on the bright side, at least March 7th won't have to face any danger again.
After that battle, I'm afraid I'll no longer be able to join the fight through tuning. So, has Miss Black Swan's progress remained on track?
You don't need to worry. She used your disturbance to mask her movements. Current status? Advancing upstream within the memory zone. I didn't see that coming. The Memo Keeper is pretty courageous, choosing to defy the rules and take matters into her own hands. This means she's chosen to stand against the Garden of Recollection.
We're gonna play Black Swan POV! Oh!
Even so, I must think long term. I wanted to hide in the shadows to avoid direct conflict. But why is it so quiet here? The air is thick with memoria, yet it's so chaotic, like broken memories all mixed together. Memo Snatchers should be swarming into Amphorius. I was expecting this place to be very lively. So, how did they end up like this? Now I'm getting very curious.
Alright, let's switch to, Alright, let us switch to Black Swan. And I know a character that we could swap to. So we're gonna add this Black Swan and replace Ruan Man. We're gonna play as her. I don't think I play as Black Swan in the leading character in the team since like Pentacody,
An empty shell.
which was like last year.
The consciousness that maintained this Dharmakaya has disappeared. So efficient. Not a single trace left behind. Alternatively, she might have sacrificed herself for an even more mysterious purpose. Either way, what exactly made these fanatical believers end up like this? Memory. It is indeed a deep ocean of dangerous allure, where fascinating secrets always hide beneath the waters. I keep getting the feeling that the same thing happened in Pentacony.
Get ready. We're about to head off.
Is it really gonna be okay? That world's surrounded by a massive chaotic material. That white band of light has already foiled our plans multiple times.
Don't worry. After the pink girl from the Astral Express broke into Amphorius, that obstructive force preventing the garden from entry disappeared. That's the trailblazing nameless for ya. A huge help.
What are you so happy for? Aren't things gonna get messier with more irrelevant people turning up? What if those trailblazers find the Seed of Remembrance before we do?
Then we'll just steal it back. Simple. By the way, there's a messenger and a memo keeper on that express. We don't know where they stand on this matter. So make sure they don't notice you when you make your move.
You folks are truly everywhere. These memo snatchers are different from the previous husks. These ones seem to have had contact with him.
We'll introduce ourselves to gain your trust.
Oh, so it's these guys that was pretending as Mod 7.
You should be very familiar with that name by now.
This memory ends so abruptly, as if a shapeless hand snuffed out its candlelight. It appears the secrets ahead are even murkier than I imagined.
Things are becoming, oh my god, we see a more and more, quote-unquote, unalive memo snatcher just floating in space.
What a bizarre sight.
Yeah, this is even more bizarre than JoJo Bizarre Adventure.
It's spinning out of control. Everything's out of control.
Yeah, you could, yeah, the word out of control does describe what's been happening in Amphorius, let's just say that much.
Why did no one tell us? That girl is the Memo Keeper's nemesis.
Is she talking about March 7th?
That Evernight. Those black memo sprites. They swallowed everything. Those who came here first all drowned. Not even a trace of their consciousness was left behind. I wish I'd never come here. I don't want anything to do with Amphorius anymore. Please! I'm begging you. Don't come near me. No!
You've involved too many innocent people just to obtain the memory of an eon's fall. You deserve this.
Dang, Black Swan, you're just like, yeah, she's just like, yeah, I don't care about you guys.
But I'm not here to blame you. That entity you call Evernight. Tell me everything you know about her. We may yet bring a glimmer of hope for those who are still alive in there.
Eden, a blessed insight.
Eden?
Huh? So that's what happened. We were tricked. We are the sacrifice. The garden used us. The pure child of Anasrava abandoned us.
The pure child of Anasrava? What's Anasrava?
She just wants to find her lost sisters.
Sisters?
Find them, kill them, reclaim them. If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. Dead, 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 dead.
I think these memo stature have gone mad.
Dead, 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 dead. Dead, 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 dead.
Okay, well, that was kind of creepy.
I can finally understand your fears now.
Yeah, and Black Swan kind of went through a lot, especially that intimate moment she had with Acheron. If you guys know what I'm talking about, then you guys know what I'm talking about.
Thank you for the information. It was very valuable.
Terrifyingly valuable, per se.
I'll take your remaining consciousness out of here as a gesture of thanks. It'll serve as both protection and a punishment. You'll reunite with your peers in a genius's mirror, where you can reflect long and hard on your past actions. Well, provided that I can survive my encounter with her.
Oh no, she's here! And we're back to our main character's POV. While Evernight was stopping Sunday, Cyrene, who remained in C+Hero Memory World, made a discovery.
These little critters look scary, but they're not so tough to handle after all. Though the surging Memoria tide swept my friend away, I must return to his side before Miss Evernight succeeds. Another one of these stealth missions, huh? Help me out here, friends in her world. A scorching and dangerous aura. This power shares the same origin as Vinen. And then there's that enigmatic, bottomless aura that seems to jolt awake at midnight. Must be Miss Evernight. Better steer clear of her. There's a beam of light over there. Full of energy, yet uncontrollable. More familiar than the others. As if it's coming from someone close by. Could it be... my friend? Maybe it's the Stellaron he mentioned. Memories of the Stellaron are flowing deep within the Memoria tide. Let's go there to find my friend.
Alright, we shall.
Jeez, so many little ones gathered here. Did you know I was coming? You're being a bit too enthusiastic, aren't you? Thankfully, his presence hasn't weakened. I feel like I'm getting a bit closer. Huh? They're guarding something. Is that my friend's photo stone?
Photo stone?
What's it doing here?
Don't you mean camera?
These memo sprites are completely still. It's as if they're drawn to this thing. This is a...
Huh?
An even cuter memo sprite. No wonder the photo stone can't store more memories. Have you been hiding in there all along?
Find my...
Is this the real March 7th?
travel companions.
What? How could that mean?
My companions.
Are you March 7th?
And we're back to Dan Heng's side of the story.
The sky is burning, and the streets are empty. It's just like how things were last time. How long can the encryption key you wrote for me last, Mr. Screwlum?
That is difficult to project. Logic. It is currently unclear how the unknown variable, Miss March, conducts her interference. Please rest assured that I will extract you on time before the encryption key expires.
But that means I will no longer be able to hack in via the same method. I only have one chance.
The maze of the remembrance is starting to change. I cannot remain your guide on your path forward. That is why we had to form a temporary alliance with our former enemy.
Oh, what the fudge?
I express my utmost respect for your courage to personally face such dangers.
Lygus?
Your enmity is well within my calculations.
I can't believe we're gonna have to play along with this man again.
Allow me to reiterate
Oh,
that
robot.
Lord Anaxagoras now has a firm grasp on your crucial weakness. If you still plot to harm the Nameless, then you will find that the Society's previous warnings were not empty threats.
I understand. I'll only do what needs to be done.
Okay then.
I never imagined that I'd one day walk alongside a genius who offered himself to the destruction.
My stance has never changed. The erudition's ruin is inevitable. But before that, I'd be very willing to witness the reunion of the Nameless and to escort you on your way home.
More like her appearance completely interrupted your plans, even forcing you to seek out collaboration. I'll remember that.
Your words are as sharp as ever. But remember, happenstance is the only true constant in the universe. The demise of the progenitor of all dragons is a testament to that. Come with me. I am honored to guide a scion of permanence.
Permanence?
You created this wasteland before us with your own hands.
Such sights are no longer able to stir anything in my heart.
Oh, you know what?
Are you saying that once upon...
Let's change character. I'm just gonna switch to Outrun May.
The time you were actually moved by their defiance?
I'm sorry to say, I never was.
Okay, let's catch this fairy. I maxed out my speed because I hate paid. So 5 dodge, 10 meteor, and shaking off 20 monster. But no matter how fast I am, can I really outrun fate? Oh man. Oh, wait, hold that. Ooh. Reverse time. Alright, there we go. And there's more of those evil jellyfishes. There's more of them there. And there's the Zahando.
These memo sprites. Is it her?
The mimetic entities of the remembrance are everywhere. That lady wove a giant web in my blind spot. She hacked and infected the Time Titan, converting the built-up data of Amphorius into puppets of the Memory Zone.
Sounds like you two have quite the history already.
Any variables that desire to influence the experiment deserve my attention.
But you never mentioned her before. Could even a genius of the erudition get his brains hacked?
Lord Dan Hong, I'm simply stating a fact. That lady is also a threat to you. A threat that you cannot afford to ignore. She snuffed out the remembrance without any effort and left nothing behind. Her actions were so determined, as if she had an unquenchable hatred against that path. Contradictions are often the keys to the truth. Lady March 7th's past is a bottomless darkness.
And? Do you expect me to join forces with you because of that? All I need to know is that she has something to do with March 7th's past.
Fine. I am only giving you a possibility for you to ponder. The choice is still in your hands. A heavy past is like an everlasting night. As to what kinds of sins lurk within, You should know that better than I do, former Vitiatura High Elder.
Oh, wow. This is
Yes.
getting so complicated.
I indeed know how to face the past. Better than you do, first genius.
I have no intention of refuting that. Let us keep going, Lord Dan Heng.
Alright then. Before we continue on with the story, I'm gonna take another short break because like I said before, every hours of the stream, I like to take a break. I like to stretch, move out, get some water and everything. So if you guys need to do that, be my guest. We'll be back here after another short break. Alright guys, I'll see you a little bit soon. Alright, I am back. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. And we're gonna be back with more Honkai Star Rail. But before we go on, let's do some little puzzle gaming. So this will give me a chance to talk about it so far. But oh my god, this story is getting so complicated now. It's like, it's amazing how the creator, the programmer, the people who made this game put so much emphasis into the story here. But man, things are going really crazy now. Like the whole thing with Amphorius, now that the Remembrance is also like being the villain now. Apparently, this entire patch so far make me think that the Remembrance is the villain now. They're the one who's playing as the villain now. And here's another fairy. Tweet, you found me. Warrior, congratulations defeating the many eye blind one. Tweet, I should return and report this joyous news. Tweet. Okay. I don't know why that fairy is talking like a Tweety bird or something, but whatever. Let's see now. Where's the last gold koi? I think I have seen it somewhere. Probably like somewhere below the bridge here, maybe? Let's find out. Don't see one around here. Just checking to make sure. Ah, here it is inside this crate here. There we go. Found it. And let's disengage. And we unlock our chest. Very nice. And we got some Stellar Jade for it too. Alright, let's move on. Let's keep moving.
I didn't think there were still some that got away.
Explain.
They are thieves from the garden. They have long coveted this world, but it always been kept out. They finally got a chance thanks to your efforts. Unfortunately, they ran into Miss March and their consciousnesses were plucked out one by one, reducing them to mere husks. Those who were lucky enough to escape.
Wow, that wolf has a one huge smile, like a freaking Joker or something. That reminds me of Joker's hyena.
Figures.
But they look very different from the usual black-tide creatures.
The reason has to do with our destination. Let us deal with the threats before us first. Then I'll reveal the answer to you.
You really have no intention of fighting, do you?
I have no grounds to assist you. Besides, the geniuses are still keeping a close eye on me. I would hate for anything I do to be misconstrued as provocation against you.
Never mind. Let me clear the way.
Yes, let's clear the way and get that treasure chest behind them. A new enemy.
Good times. Time to say
And that was a
bye.
big chomp. Big bite off me. Alright, let's do this.
Such noisy clamor. Time to play.
And what's it? What did it do? It?
Sync with me.
Stand still.
Oh. Okay. Let's attack this bird here. I don't know what this thing is, but we're just gonna attack it. Ah!
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
Stand still.
Oof. Keep attacking me like it's crazy. Alright, go, 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 go. Conservation angular movement? What kind of reward for that? Well, anyway, at least we got something. Boom. Nice. Oh my god, we're dying really fast. We should heal ourselves real quick here.
Like a warm current.
Go, 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 go. There we go. That ends it.
What splendid spearmanship.
Oh, I see a fairy there.
Remarkable.
Okay, we're gonna grab the treasure chest first and then
Let's
the
get
fairy.
back on our previous topic.
These memo snatchers attempted to infiltrate the breeding ground of the Black Tide to steal Iron Tomb's memories.
That sounds like a surefire way of destroying themselves.
Well, our views differ on that. They had a chance to reach the truth precisely because they did not fear death. That futile world-bearer turned himself into a seal in this cycle, attempting to suppress the Black Tide's spread. His golden blood soaked into the ocean tides and covered the earth, etching the scar of destruction into this world. And that scar shall point the way forward for you. Erudition, destruction, remembrance. When the three paths cross once again, Amphorius shall face a most magnificent end.
Are those tasks fairy? I've prayed devotedly here for countless days and nights, wishing that dawn would last forever. And now, it turns out it was all for nothing. Looks like if we want happiness for nymphs, we have to rely on ourselves. I mean, you have to find your own happiness, you know. You can't just sit here and pray all day to wish for happiness to come. Sometimes you gotta have to build that happiness for yourself. Alright, here we go. We're almost there. What could possibly be waiting for us here?
Cloud.
I have witnessed 30 million futile ends atop this cliff. You may not agree with me, but I've always believed that this number has made me the person who understands Kozlana the most. This is also where he decapitated me on that day and pointed his sword at the Eon of Destruction. He suffered a tragic defeat, but also achieved a legendary deed. A drop of burning golden blood. The blood that will cleanse the world. Dripped from the god's wound.
Nanook? Fiden managed to hurt them?
Yes. It melded into Kozlana's body, becoming the destruction's final blessing. If you wish to dispel the fog and find that March 7th, then go and awaken his fury. She hides in the crevices of time, in the most concealed corner of Amphorius. Only the most ferocious will can break through the memory zone and illuminate her footsteps. Just like how the blazing sun can only rise at the end of the Evernight.
How do I know this won't be another trick of yours?
I have nothing to gain from helping you two work together. But in this cycle, Kozlana never answered my calls. Perhaps his mind has already eroded away. Or perhaps he is still awake, still fighting the whispers of the Black Tide.
So, Finon did... I don't know if he's alive or dead, but he looked like he sacrificed himself and managed to at least hurt the nuke, the Eon destruction a little bit, but not so much to stop him.
Deep down, I only wish that you and the esteemed Trailblazer could bring me an answer.
Alright, let's touch the golden blood and summon our friend.
Is there really no other way? How long has it been for you? Kozlana, Finon. I'm back. What?
The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation.
Hyacinth?
Chance to ever be yourself.
Duty does not drive you to wield your blade, but hate. Behind that hatred, you seem to desire the destruction of the self.
Oh yeah, this is what we saw throughout Finon's side of the story back in like, what, version 3.4?
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey. What you stand to lose weighs far heavier than life itself.
It is because you suffer that you are so much stronger than any ordinary person.
I miss the other Chrysos Airman. 07 to them.
Partner. And Dun Hung.
You still remember us?
Those two names are like brands.
Then I'll tell you that those two names only appeared for a blink of an eye in your long journey. But we once fought together to protect this holy city beneath our feet. And we witnessed each other's resolve at this very cliff.
I have forgotten everything except the belief I had when I set off. Even this body is as alien to me as your words. All I know is that I must imprison the destruction that swallows all.
What if I tell you that we're here for the same thing? Look at what this world has become. You know what it's waiting for. Even if you've forgotten everything, I still believe that you'll make the right choice. Like you did in the past.
When have we ever had a choice? When were we ever masters of this world's fate? Even though I shoulder the dreams of millions of lives, I could only forge the destruction's evil will.
No.
Everyone I know is dead. And the world I dared to save has been torn to pieces. So,
Be gone. This body never existed to carry out deliverance.
There's no need to be so serious.
Why not?
Sorry, I had a really long nap and
Oh?
bad memories woke up first. Long time no see, partner.
Well, it was only a very brief farewell for me.
We once walked side by side and trusted each other to watch our backs. That memory will never fade away, even if all else does. And because it was so precious and hidden so deep in my heart, it needed more time to wake up. Trailblazing? What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds, that is also a titan revered by the masses. There is no need to further confirm your resolve. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphorius.
Man, it's been a while we see Finon, like since like what, version 3.4. He has been mostly absent during the last patch until now.
Stand with me and become heroes. Did you hear that? Heroes. I have never forgotten the weight of that word.
Even though I am no longer a hero. And the only thing remaining in me is the boundless flames of wrath.
This is Finon's theme song.
But
Oh my
lighting a
god.
fire can also illuminate the path ahead.
Everyone I know is dead. And the world I dared to save has been torn to pieces.
But there is still a group of heroes that I know. And they will bring the true tomorrow to Amphorius.
This body never existed to carry out deliverance.
It only ever burned for world-bearing.
Trailblaze.
So, I'm going to head towards tomorrow first. Don't make me wait too long, Donna. Partner.
Deal.
What if we were born from the destruction?
There is no need to question your heart. No need to crave victory. If I am born to be a vessel of sin, then I shall roar at evil and trailblaze a dawn for future generations to come.
Oh. What's happening?
Let us go to the other side of the night.
Whoa, what is happening?
We know that the dawn is there. And the blazing sun, destined to rise.
It won't be too long before our paths cross again.
There is a ruckus coming from the Grove of Epiphany. It is time for you to set out, my lord. I have another notice for you. In this cycle, an eccentric demigod deviated from their flame-chased destiny.
Eccentric demigod?
In a history known by none, Terravox, the earth, fell.
That's right, the Earth
This
Titan.
matter has remained extremely mysterious, contradicting the extrapolations of 30 million cycles. I have reasons to suspect it also has something to do with Lady March 7th.
As of now, clues that yield no conclusions are not important. Finan already pointed me in the right direction. Open the way.
Xander sent Dan Hong into the exomyth.
Lord Dan Hong is gone. You can now speak your mind, Lord Anaxagoras.
Thanks for the honor. And here I thought you weren't ever going to acknowledge your old friend. The Inspiration Circus recorded that you have led me up Dawn Cloud countless times, and the last time was right in the previous cycle. Oh, and Kefali even lowered their hand to welcome.
Surely you didn't move into my head to browse such trivial content. But if that's the case, I wouldn't mind recalling some fun Dromas trivia for your pleasure.
The Dromas trivia. That's right. Anaxa like that Dromas. Those little dinosaurs creature.
Indeed.
Or were they a dragon? I think they're
variable
specifically dragon, but not dinosaur. But they kind of look like dinosaur.
By my enemy's very hands. A beautiful way to kill two birds with one stone, isn't it? You know very well that everything I said about that Remembrance Pathstrider was true. Both my hypothesis regarding her identity and my recommendations to Lord Dan Hong.
Yes, I know. You haven't told a single lie so far. But I noticed your thoughts would generate a curious ripple whenever you mentioned her. It's almost like you were deliberately trying to hide something into the depths of your brain.
Hmm?
Since you're talking in such a blunt way, I'm assuming you haven't actually found any concrete evidence.
That is correct. Thanks to that mechanical body, you can control the boundaries of your thoughts, opting to only show partial truths.
What are they talking about?
Pity that I still managed to grasp a shiver of fear that escaped your control, and I traced it upstream to discover one single word. Lycurgus, tell me.
I think Anaxa is just trolling Lygus right now.
What is the Demiurge?
The Demiurge? What is the Demiurge? I want to know. Huh, I guess they would explain it. Damn.
The grove. Even the branches and leaves of the sacred tree have been dyed gold. Finan gave his all for him. Now that the destruction has quelled the Memoria Tide, it's time for me to go deeper into the grove.
Huh? A chimera?
Who's there?
Some big dude is there. Mountain dweller.
That fiery blaze engulfed the grove and woke all creatures from their slumber. And you, visitor from beyond the sky, you have no intention of listening to the cries of the earth.
You are...
Are you surprised? Demigods with golden blood are not solely limited to Kefali's children. Is it not natural that the offspring of Georios would take on their duty? I am Terravox, Avatar of the Earth, divine protector of the myriad living beings.
Oh.
What a coincidence. I was just told by someone to watch out for you. Answer me. Why would the Dromus King of the Legends, the demigod who should have fallen, appear in humanoid form?
You already know the answer. Is the transmutation arcanum not precisely your specialty, descendant of the Permanence?
Permanence? What?
How do you know about... Was it March 7th?
Huh?
Exactly. Thanks to her, I was able to escape into the Memoria Tide and disappear from the world's memories.
What?
So you didn't die. Your fall was just a lie. You cast aside your duty as a flame chaser and joined her. Why?
To survive. For a Dromus, life is no more than existence. The birds and beasts of this world have struggled to survive since time immemorial. Yet unlike humans, they are unable to live on in the World-Bearer's memories. But Evernight is the master of remembrance, and I saw your story in the Veil of Evernight.
Vidyadara, the Permanence, tracking transmutation, resurrect, shatter.
The path you chose to survive will lead to your death, demigod.
And what of it? This body is soaked in filthy golden blood. The earth is hungry, and only the Permanence can satisfy it.
Oh, dear, look like we're gonna fight against the Earth God. Great. Well, that's how it goes.
This madness seems exactly like Mara struck.
Sound like Mara struck. Alright, here we go.
Stand still.
I know it's kind of weird to play as Dun Hung in this team, but we're just gonna go with this.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Go, Dun Hung! Alright, here we go.
Good times. Time to say
Oh man, maybe I should not have switched out Ruan Mei for Dun Hung, but we're gonna do our best anyway, do as much damage as possible.
I've no interest.
The Cloud Knight?
How is that possible?
Thrashing and snapping, not worth being intoxicated. Stay in the abysses.
Alright, go High Sealand, use your ultimate. Oh, there we get a surprise attack by the Cloud Knight, and
It's endless. Has the Memoria Tide returned?
wow, this is getting interesting.
Abomination. Reignite. Why not join that water-mirrored moon and be fully imbibed?
There you go. There we go. And we're gonna attack you.
Relax. The truth of life and death.
And we'll attack this guy here.
It's but a vision.
Go. Nice. Okay, and then and we're gonna use High Sea ultimate again.
Your cries rise.
Didn't hurt. Good times.
Go,
Time to
Kafka.
say bye.
Use the ultimate.
Boom.
Boom. Oh my god, what is going on? This is kind of getting very interesting. Is this where I'm gonna see Dun Hung transform into his new form? And by the way, guys, if you guys wondering who you want to prove for this current patch, Evernight, aka Evil March 7, it's available right now until October the 15th, according to server time. So it might be lasting until October the 14th in the States, if you live in the United States. But Danhong new form, his new form, Danhong permanence form, he will be available in the next patch, in the second half of the patch, for free. So you will get him for free, which is very good.
Like a warm current.
Alright, here we go. Go. Oh. Charge up everyone energies. Go, 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 go.
Fighting is meaningless.
Here we go. Boom.
Stand still. Don't let what be intoxicated.
Boom. Nice. And use the ultimate again.
Rebels, your cries rise.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Go.
May as well.
And Danhong, go.
Relax.
That should end it.
Is this some disordered memory?
I guess you could say we're very scatterbrained.
The mists of the past shall drift away.
Oh?
What?
Nani?
Scatter, fade, turn to foam. Do you not remember me?
It's Danhong past reincarnation.
After all, I am the heavy burden you must bear. How could I be so easily forsaken?
Danfang?
Danfang, that's right. His name used to be Danfang. Very original, by the way. Doesn't sound anything similar to the Danhong we know. Danfang.
Is this another memo snatcher trick?
I don't think it is, bro.
Vidyadhara are supposed to forget the past during hatching rebirth. But the preceptors interfered back then and allowed me to remain deep in your consciousness. If you do not wish to use that bloodstained name, you may call me Obliviated Memory.
Obliviated memory?
That's not necessary. Though we've long parted ways, I won't ever forget you.
So, who is that giant?
That is Amphorius' Earth demigod. He should be on our side, but he was led astray and intends to seize the power of dragon transmutation.
The dragon descends upon the earth, and all beings look to it in reverence. You and I know that all life in the universe covets permanence.
Are you trying to say I'll end up like you?
One day you will. And as I see it, that day won't be far from the end of this journey.
Let's move on to another topic. I have no intention of passing judgment on Danfang, and I have even less desire to become entangled with him again. I only have one concern right now: bringing my companions back safely. You can either help me deal with these abominations, or return to the shadows of memory. Danfang.
All right. The filthy remnants of the Memoria Tide still run rampant.
If I remember correctly, I think there is a separate voice actor who voices Danfang. It's not the same Nicholas Lung. Nicholas Lung is the voice of Danhong, but he doesn't voice Danfang.
And presumably, that giant who craves the power of dragons won't just let things rest.
Do as you please. I'm moving ahead.
Alright, we're gonna move ahead. We're gonna move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it.
His aggression just now was probably some distraction.
His madness is plain as day.
I agree.
Oh, here's another Ghost Fairy. I have long been searching for the meaning of life as a nymph. I finally figured out for what reason I live. That's why I waited here for so long, for nothing else. Just waiting for you to find me. Okay. And we gotta keep on going. And is that Tribby?
Phew! It's all good now. Yanis's blessing is full, and the hidden passage can be used again. No, the Imperator's legions can launch a surprise attack from the grove. Who knows if Terravox will be able to succeed? Huh? Who is this warrior?
Lady Tribios, I am Dan Hung, the Trailblazer's companion.
Dan Hung? Nice to meet you. I didn't realize Little Gray had more companions in addition to Little Cyrene.
There is no need to elaborate further. They are merely a collection of your memories, just like me.
No. If they were my memories, they would recognize me.
Oh, that is true. I wonder why they don't recognize Dan Hong.
Dan Hong? Even though we don't know you, we'll still ask you to get somewhere safe. A terrible battle is about to break out here. Icelands, Tux Gladiorum, is not far ahead. The evacuation efforts are almost over, so go now, or it might be too late.
Icelands. I see. In that case, I'll go look for her now. Thank you.
No problem. We need to go deliver some messages, so we'll be off. Please, take care, Dan Hung.
Memories, crazed ramblings. What do you think?
It's too early to reach a conclusion.
Why does Chibi not, or Chibios does not remember Dan Hong?
Definitely not mine.
Yeah, that's true. That's the only conclusion we could come up to. This memory is not definitely his.
There are two possibilities. This memory either belongs to Terravox, or it belongs to him. The person you're desperately looking for. But the probability of the latter is very low.
Then it's likely Terravox memory.
You should know better than I do. After that final battle, even the first genius couldn't determine where he went.
Correct. But the conversation I just had gave me an idea. Let's forget Evernight for now. In the Vortex of Genesis, there was someone else who went missing along with him. I still have a chance to make contact with her.
Is this Cyrene or Cyrene?
The way I'll do it is right here in the grove.
All right, let's go. All right, here we go, here we go. And oh my god, we gotta have to solve this. All right, there we go.
No, stay back, you cursed beast!
All right, let's go.
There's not a single sign of movement here. That was probably just the echoes of the Memoria Tide.
Oh, here's another nymphs and a treasure chest. Oh, butterfly of divine mind, tell me, am I the prettiest nymph on this world? Unable to find user comment regarding recording the best rating by default. Looks like I'm the most beautiful after all, Kirk. I love how that whenever you find these nymph, they make this funny like emoji faces expression. I kind of love that little feature. Anyway, time to open this chest and get the 5 Stellar Jade. I thought I didn't open it, but it did open. So let's keep on going. Gotta go fast. Alright, here we go. Gotta keep on going. Hehehe, look who it is. It's the water splashing poser. Didn't think I'd catch you here.
Are you the spirit thief? Bartolos?
Or Zagreus. You can't get past this.
I see. Thank you for the advice. My Cloud Hymn magic will take it from here.
Save your energy for more important stuff. This is a piece of cake. Leave it to yours truly. What happened to your voice? It's all because of that crazy lady with pink hair and red eye. In order to stop her from monitoring me, I sealed my voice. Hehehe. Then I'll leave it to you. There are plenty of ways to get through here. Hehehe. It's time for me to show you what I can do. I hope that was the best voice impression for Zagreus, but I don't know if I did it right. Alright, we gotta keep on going. Wait, we're playing as Bartholos now? Control the agile spirit thief Bartholo to complete challenge mission. Drag the joystick on the bottom left side to control the spirit thief fly. And use the ascend and descend button to adjust fly height. Use the end control button to exit spirit thief. Devour treasure. Get closer to the treasure and press the devour button and see receive reward. Ooh, interesting. Okay. We're gonna do just that. Devour. Yum, yum, yum. Eat me up. Delicioso. Oh, that's how you attack. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. That's cool. I love that. Oh, it's actually... Huh? Battle to unleash bubble attack. Hold down the attack button to continuously fire a bubble shot at your current lock on target. Releasing bubble attack consumes bubble energy. Continuously attack the bubble house to break it and obtain bubble orb. Collect floating bubble orbs in the environment to release bubble energy. Oh, okay. Alright, gotcha. So... Alright, that's good. Alright. Nice! We saved the animal! Oh. What's it? Ouch! What am I supposed to do here? I don't know what these... orb do, but... Okay, I guess it didn't do anything. Let's continue on. Alright, sweet. And what else? Oh. Spirit water leak fixed. Okay. Alright, we're getting there. Good. Yeah, I block all the inlets. Alright, we did that. And we got some more of that. And let's swallow some treasure here that we could grab. Yum. Alright. And what are we supposed to do here? Investigate. Okay. Look like we got this. Alright, and then now we gotta use this to go down.
We're here. Now, it's time to awaken the person we're looking for.
A pool of spirit water. I see. You plan to resonate with the waters of this world.
Compared to the currents of my home, the waters of Amphorius are rather untamed. Subduing the waters wasn't easy, but I've gotten the hang of it now. Under the raucous steps of their frenzied dance, the roar of celebration calls forth the spirit water's memories.
Oh.
How incredible.
Ooh, wait, that sounds like Aglaya.
There are still survivors in Amphorius.
Oh wait, this is Hycelan.
And this one even knows how to use the arts of water.
Very good. It's nice to meet the ocean demigod, Lady Hycelan.
A green dragonfish. Are you Don Hung? I hope I've remembered your name correctly. Scale Gorge Waterscape is your home, isn't it? In Greyfry's memories, I saw you two standing side by side.
Oh, now I get it. I get it now. The Tribby that we met, the reason why she doesn't remember Don Hung is that she's a different Tribby from a different cycle.
That's fortunate.
She was from the 33,503,336 or 337th cycle. Tribby. Now I get it.
Tell me, where are Evernight and him?
The stranger snatched away the deliverer right before my eyes. I commanded the waters to surge after them, but layered cliffs blocked the waters.
Hey, Kimino Niwa, welcome to the live stream. How's your days going? Or rather, right now it's evening time. It's actually now evening where I live, but how's your day going? Right now, we're playing in the middle of version 3.6 story and Honkai Star, and man, so many things has revealed.
You must be careful. Earth has abandoned the Flame Chase mission. Though Terravox still lives, they are not an ally of the Trailblaze.
That's no surprise. I've already exchanged blows with that mad demigod.
I didn't think the worst would still come to pass.
He also intends to get his hands on a dangerous power. As his comrade in arms, do you know what his goal is?
Terravox has only ever cared for life born from this soil. If they covet powers from beyond the sky, I suppose it's out of the same care. Even so, their behavior is far too unusual.
I presume they wouldn't have made such a drastic and irreversible decision if they had not exhausted all other means. But embracing
That's good to hear.
their permanence may result in even more misfortune.
Is permanence the full path that
While
will
I admire
lead
that
the
demigod's
cosmos to its
willpower,
end?
My position has not changed. It seems that if I want to find Evernight, I will have to confront Earth. Since my opponent has already turned into a vicious beast, what I do won't weigh on my conscience.
Then allow my specter to accompany you, Lord Don Hung. As the demigod who witnessed the end of this world, at least let me sing an elegy for my last comrade.
That doesn't sound like something you would normally say. Huh? What I do won't weigh on my conscience. I can certainly guess what you mean by that.
I will never hesitate for my companions. I am a nameless. And what I'm going to do is defend all the hopes that are on the verge of fading away.
Then I misspoke. That is exactly how the guard of the Astral Express should act.
If you please, Lady Hycelan.
Hold on to this current, for it still carries the warmth of Greyfry. Hopefully, it will lead us to the depths where our companion is hidden.
Alright. Let's keep on going. What's this? Lord Terex, where are you?
Electra. Is that you?
There's knowledge of this in the database.
Who's that?
You're right on time. Let the ocean sink into the Memoria tide and become part of the sacrifice to resurrect the Earth.
Join us from the permanence eternal life. You are here. Mighty and Tacitus, what's going on? Wait, I hear a treasure chest noise. I hear a treasure chest noise.
Why did Dunfeng choose me all those years ago?
Wait, Bailu? And Taron. Oh, I remember this guy. I remember this guy very well. He was that traitor.
Hold on, and don't let your focus be swept away.
Well, we're gonna keep on moving then, and just gotta keep on moving. Just gotta move it, move it. I love to move it, move it. I love to move it. And I see a nymph, and I see a chest.
The whole grove is shaking.
For her, I reached the end of my journey. Once I climb this tree, I'll finally be able to meet them. The road ahead is long, but their follower never give up because of it. When I say name, I mean I'm Master Ceres?
Of 5 people.
Jingli Yu? Oh my god! Jing Yuan. Oh my gosh! We actually heard Amelie's voice.
You are one of them.
Alright, come on, let's keep on moving. We're almost there, I think.
Is it over?
It seems so. These phantoms that are haunting you are indeed here to bring you to your demise.
It's unusually quiet here compared to before.
Don't let your guard down. The Memoria tide has become even more violent.
Is that?
Oh no, little Chimera, are you okay? And we could rebuild this arrow here, I mean spear here. And where's it going? Oh, okay, it's gotta go that way.
This is an interesting looking wine jar. Was it Bai Hung who brought it?
It's a specialty from Thalassa that she brought and left here just for this gathering.
But she herself didn't come?
Yeah, Amelie is the voice actor who voices Jingli Yu, one of the playable 5-star character, and a character that plays an important role in Dunhung's story, his companion quest during the Jiazhou Lafu. And look like we found the location of the chest. And there we go.
There's knowledge of this in the databank.
And speaking of Jingli Yu, speak of the devil.
Your mind retains far more of the past than I had imagined.
I've seen this farewell more than once in my dreams.
The previous life is just an immersion to a newly born Videodora. You know rationally that these are your memories, but it doesn't feel like you experienced them yourself. I use dragon transmutation for selfish reasons, and close friends turn to enemies. You probably want to ask me if it was worth it.
The Military Affairs Office is placing more importance
And
on
the
Yuchai's
Sayu's
battle
voice.
this time. And the Yao Qing called her back for a patrol mission.
Can we give a Devo reward to Amelie? Thank you. Yes, agree. Very, very much yes. And this music.
Some people are born with adventure in their blood and can't stop for even a moment.
Ying Jing. That's
no matter. I'll drink her
Blade's
portion
original
for
name.
her.
We're already toasting. Why don't we wait for Dun Feng?
As always, the High Elder has endless meetings with the Preceptors that he can't get away from. Let's not wait on him.
Isn't this just water?
Oh wow, that is literally Blade.
I'll relay her exact words. It is a mistake to drink too much before a battle, so I'll leave a jar of spring water from Thalassa's Crystal Palace.
Oh my god, it's literally Amelie. But it's literally Jiggly Yu who's before they all became Marastruck. This is like Jiggly Yu and Blade before they became Marastruck. And this is the first time seeing her without blind. Like, she looks gorgeous. Oh my god, this is so... Oh my god. Can we give this scene as like a tribute to the Jianjia Lafu story? I can't believe it, you know? But this is such great. Can we just give a W for Jiggly Yu and Blade before Marastruck? They look awesome.
She said that wine only has flavor after a triumphant return.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't want to go along with her, but she insisted on seeing your expression after your first sip.
And it's so cool to hear Amelie's voice again after so long since the last time she provided a voice in the game. I'm glad that she's still, you know, working for this game, you know. I'm glad that she's still providing a voice work for this game. And so for Sayu too. Of course, we don't want to forget our tech support agent. Siri played Diva by Beyonce? What?
I see you still speak as if every sentence must add something of profound value. I see you still speak as if every sentence must add something of profound value.
Oh, look at that.
Ah, you're just in time. The punishment for making us all wait should be 3 cups of wine.
Spare me, please. I've already suffered enough next to the Ancient Sea. I've convinced the Preceptors. Vidyadhara Cloud Him Magi will join the battle on the front lines, and our armies will fight side by side.
You have a big hand to whoever suggested to see Jiggly Yu without a blindfold on. I agree.
It seems like you can now carry out your plan for dealing with the Kitu Mirage, Jingyue.
Kitu Mirage?
Thank you for standing your ground against the dissenters, Dun Feng.
I never thought those Preceptors would ever relent. After all of this, countless Vidyadhara
will lose their lives, with no chance at a molting rebirth. We all understand this.
Ew. That doesn't sound good.
But the Vidyadhara cannot become a part of the Alliance's destiny if we do not share in its joys and sorrows.
Yeah, I know, right? We're seeing like a lot of familiar character in version 3.6 so far. And what, we only been streaming for like 3 hours now?
That is something we all understand as well. That is also why we've gathered here. Come,
Oh my
raise your
god, I
cups.
actually see the nymph
This toast
in the
is
background.
not forbidding farewell to each other.
And I should not even speak over Amelie's voice. What am I doing? I should not speak over my wonderful Oshi's voice. How dare me? I need to slap myself. Ouch!
But for honoring the soldiers who will not return. For honoring our companions.
Apologies. My reckless plan must have put a lot of pressure on you.
Nonsense. If our positions were flipped, you'd support me no matter how reckless my plan was. Right?
Of course. But let's try not to be too reckless.
When you make a decision like this, people will always ask, was it worth it? And you will also forever question yourself. Do you know how you will answer that question?
She looks so gorgeous!
I won't answer it. I will prove it.
That's right. My sword is my answer.
Thank you, Dan Feng. Thank you, Jing Yuan. Oh, thank you, Jing Liu. And thank you, Bai Heng, wherever you've run off to.
Oh my god, it's so weird to see a Blade with blue eye. I'm so used to seeing his red eye, though.
Ridiculous. How did you get drunk from spring water?
Oh my god, that's funny. I can see you let her do her villain monologue. Yeah.
I'm just full of joy. It feels like I've just forged a divine weapon with masterful craftsmanship.
Isn't it kind of weird to hear like Blade's voice actor is acting a bit excited? I mean, this is the old Blade before he became Mara-struck, but it's so weird that he's acting very cheerful in this.
I'd rather
I guess that's the power of being a voice actor. A very good one, too.
That's what I always firmly believed in the past. But I never truly felt like I was alive until I met all of you. Now, I wish more than anything that I could just live a bit longer. No, pretend I didn't say that.
Yeah, we all know how each of them ended up, and well, at least like Jing Yuan kind of ended decently well, but the other three, yeah.
It's over. And you know exactly what happened to these 5 afterward. So, can you understand it now? After both he and March 7th have left you. Losing a dear friend with whom you've shared so much can never be considered a victory. It's a failure that torments you for the rest of your life. I could never accept that kind of fate.
So you made a decision.
I was the one who used the transmutation arcanum. I was the one who swore to bring Bai Heng back to life.
I wish Bai Heng become a playable character, Alongside Skullum, I wish Bai Heng can become a playable character. But I don't know how that would make sense since she's, wow, she's not part of this world anymore. If you know what I mean.
And the one who brought everything past the point of no return. That was also me.
Do you have any regrets, Dan Feng?
Even if I could reverse time, I would not choose differently. And if it had been Jing Liu, Jing Yuan, or even Ying Xing, who died in battle, I'd still choose to do the same thing. Because only I could make that choice and protect all of this. Now, for the sake of your companions, for the sake of those two who walk alongside you, how much are you willing to sacrifice, Dan Hong?
Everything.
Your answer does not surprise me.
They are more than just my companions. They are the path I took that led me to where I am now. So they will also be beacons for when I am lost, leading me to the future until my next reincarnation.
Then let me see how you carry out your convictions.
Let's leave this place and go settle things with that mad demigod.
Yeah, let's get out of here. We stay here long enough. Oh yeah, but first, wait, hold on, still. Actually, before we move on, there is something I want to check. Wasn't there like a nymph? And there's also a chest. What's very important is to grab the chest. Okay, here's another nymph. Why did the water wheel break? There must be a bug who is intentionally keeping me from getting up there. Tried to force me to take the long way around. And then fine again. Kirk. Okay, we have a chest here, and then there was a nymph here. I'm thirsty. I don't think that's a drinkable water. Or is it? I think that's blood. Unless you're a freaking vampire, then I recommend you not to drink it. This cold heart has been turned into warmest water, Kirk. So thirsty. Should I drink or not? If I drink, I'll feel bad about the old lady. If I don't, I'll feel bad for myself. What a hard choice, Kirk. That's a silly face. Alright. Let's go deal with the Titan. There we go. Then we are here. Come on. And more chest over there. Let's grab this before we move on. Is there something at the end here?
Worth our while.
Oh, wait a second. I think we went around. Did we just went in full circle? Wow, we just went in full circle. That's just weird. What the fudge? Alright, we're gonna keep on going then. Oh, here's another chest. Don't want to miss that.
There's knowledge of this in the databank.
Wow, I can't believe we actually meet Jingli Yu. That was so cool. And of course, you know, Sayu as Jingyuan and Blade.
A beast will always be a beast.
I love to stand on a roof like that drama. The city there must be amazing. But I don't want to be the last nymph that broke the rooftop. Kirk. Alright, let's go up. Let's descend. Keep going down. Down, down we go. Is there something over here? Is there anything right over here? There's only these two chimera, but that's pretty much it. Oh, here's a chest. Don't want to miss that, too. Here we go.
This campaign has been far too cruel.
Let them be. Necessary sacrifice of the flame chase.
Seismic
Cerebral?
Memories intersect. Another betrayal. Another catastrophe.
I see the destination that the destruction points to.
There he is.
Is gurgling out.
There he is. The one that we have to face.
That has burst open.
All right, here we go.
Current and calm its...
As expected, someone's been waiting for us.
It's you.
They are here. A scion of permanence. And your old comrade in arms. Terravox, my old friend. Indulge yourself. Let this Memoria tide swallow everything.
Be prepared for the worst, Lord Dunhung. This mountain dweller must not be underestimated.
Oh my god, there's a chest there.
Geocles the Mountain Breaker. Earth's Dromus Rider. It's been a while.
Mountain Breaker? He's not Terravox?
I remember you, little fish, and your despicable master.
I didn't think you were still alive.
Death is just a return to the earth for mountain dwellers, thanks to Evernight's gift. I was able to come back to the mortal realm and keep watch over my dear friend, the Earth demigod who was sacrificed to the flame chase plot in vain. Long Scion, you are the most important offering in this ritual sacrifice. No matter how strong your will is, it will eventually be swallowed by the Memoria tide. When that time comes, you and the powers you bear will serve us. We will use the permanence to awaken the fallen giant dragon and give the earth an everlasting body.
I see. So you pretended to be Terravox in order to lead us here into a trap.
If it weren't for the Imperator's tricks, the name Terravox would be shared between us anyway.
They made the right choice for Amphorius's tomorrow.
But the tomorrow you speak of only ever had a place for humans. What, my old friend? I will once again start a fire that burns away the chains that shackle us!
Why don't you leave this to me, Lord Dunhung? Use that hidden passage to reach the opposite shore. Perhaps Greyfry's there, deeper inside.
No. I will stay here. Mountain Breaker, hero of the mountain dwellers. If I do not stay here and triumph over him, he will die an ugly death in delusions of the permanence. That should not be his destiny. And for the vicious beast that insists on obstructing the Astral Express and threatening the fate of the world, we've stood on the precipice countless times along this journey, forced to make difficult choices in the face of disaster. But this time...
I wonder if the start of this version 3.6 took inspiration from Inception because of how dialogue and drama it has. Yeah, it really does have a lot of drama, but I'm liking it.
It's my turn to put some pressure on this world.
Alright, here's another fight that we need to do.
This feeling, this scene, all too similar.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Relax. Stand still. Don't let waves open. Sink with me.
Say bye to breathing.
Alright, go, go, go.
Get them!
Relax.
Uh-oh. Well, that's fine anyway. We're just gonna break him. And then use Hycelan ultimate.
Your cries rise. Cut in the net.
And use Kafkas.
It's time to stop struggling, Geocles. Go to your death with dignity.
Before that, tell me, what kind of deal did you make with Evernight? How was the Great Mountain Breaker reduced to this?
That's... Leave it to me. I'll recount the Earth's heaviest past.
Holy crap, he does look like a Dramas.
And sever its deepest delusion.
Terravox. Is that you? Your body has become so frail.
Even mountain rangers grow old and eventually die.
But I can hear the sound of blood still surging through your veins, fast and strong.
I suppose you are the true Earth demigod.
I am near my end, and the demigod title means nothing to me now. The being who stands here now is just the former comrade of the Mountain Breaker. And the traitor who abandoned him.
Traitor?
Traitor?
Terravox was once a member of Geocles' Dromus Legion. This force was famous for its skilled riders and their brave Dromuses. Terravox himself was the Dromus King, the giant dragon who swore their life to the Mountain Breaker. In the battle against Georios, the Imperator could not surmount this mountain, and thus had to break it from the inside. Terravox's betrayal was key to the Flame Chase Army's victory.
The age of the gods was coming to an end. Living beings had adapted to the changes amidst the rifts of the earth. And now they had to learn to survive in the crevices of the epics. Someone had to watch over the earth, so I agreed to a deal. I would take the Titan's divine authority and sink into the cliffs, using my flesh and blood forged of stone to mend the land. But there was one betrayal I could never forget. The Mountain Breaker refused to believe that was my choice, even till his dying breath. Faced with having to surrender to the Imperator, he chose to die instead.
So this is why you decided to conspire with Evernight.
Time's strange visitor appeared before me. The great power from beyond the sky, called the Remembrance. It's incredible. Geocles was able to be reborn as a memo sprite. He mumbled about the times we fought side by side. Just like how all the lives this body carries speak to me.
Yeah, this thing looks cool. Can I just admit Terravox looks so cool? He's so different from the normal Dromas. Dromas.
Asked for much in return. She only wished for me to use the divine authority of Earth to hide her tracks.
Since you're being so candid, does this mean you've given up resisting?
Resistance. For a beast on the brink of death, what is the point of resistance?
I see. 1,000 years have passed, and your mind has long since been shattered.
In other words, he's went crazy.
This frail body bears the weight of all those I've betrayed. And now, my only wish is to rest with them in the unchanging past. Go, long Scion. That fiery blaze has already burned through Earth's protection, revealing the secrets underneath. The deepest depths in Amphorius, the great tomb where all the past is buried. The one you seek, Evernight, walked out of that place. Before her arrival, no one knew of its existence.
In other words, that is the place where Evernight came into being.
Interesting.
And it is also where she is now.
You sank willingly into the past, and now your memories have turned into this form. Was it worth it?
At least I still remember. As long as I never forget, they will live on.
Primitive and animalistic. I understand these instincts. Have you ever regretted anything?
The Earth is not a lonely
I'm gonna take a screenshot of Terravox.
It is the sum of all the living things that stand on it.
Actually, hang on a second. I wanna check something. Wait, hold on a second. I wanna... Okay, sorry. Sorry to interrupt here, but I wanna check something. Okay, good. I did take a picture of Jiggly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you guys to see that. I'm just really curious. I just want to make sure because I didn't want to miss that perfect screenshot, you know. I'm not a simp, just letting you guys know. I am not a simp of anyone specifically, you know. Like, okay. Anyway, moving on.
I have never regretted defending the creatures of this world.
Then, a final question. Terravox, after all of this, how much are you willing to sacrifice for the power of the permanence?
Everything. My journey up to here has allowed me to fully understand my destiny. No matter how I struggle, the Earth will never be able to reach the stars. But my compatriots deserve to continue their struggle. At the end of my life, I want to make one last effort to give them a chance to move on to the future. Even if it is a future I am not able to witness.
I understand. Then, join me in rebelling against this unjust fate once more. Even if the world collapses, the Earth must remain unshaken. Give me the core flame that burns within you, and allow this immortal body of the permanence to bear the furnace of life for you.
Long Scion, are you willing to bring them all into the new world?
I won't give you empty promises. Allow me to answer your question from a different perspective. The permanence is the path that dragons trod, and eternity is life's deepest desire. If you entrust the Earth's living beings to me, they will live in symbiosis with the instincts in my blood, with this body as an ark. I will deliver them to tomorrow for you. That tomorrow won't be the end of Amphorius' west wind, but a vast and boundless sea of stars.
A sea of stars.
It It's a future where all beings can trailblaze side by side. Not a prison made for remembrance.
In the veil of Evernight's memories, you've always been someone with reservations. I misjudged your resolve. I understand. This is the only choice. Behold, this core flame that burns in my chest. This core flame born from the earth. It is the red soil from which life sprouts, and the furnace of all living things. It tells me to commit one final act of treason. Entrust this heavy task to the trailblazers from beyond the sky. Let them tend to the wild terrain and safeguard the lands, and thus bring the endless stream of life into the distant future.
I promise you, Terravox.
Good. When I hand over the divine authority, this place will fall to pieces.
Oh god. This whole place gonna explode.
Are you prepared to hold up the sacred tree if it falls?
Of course.
Then free what remains of my body, and let me give you this flame that turned away from the flame chase.
Here we go. The core flame of Earth.
I now relinquish my duty as a demigod. You shall dig your own grave and burn in the furnace of rebellion. I only hope that, after all this time, Father will take me back into their heart.
It's interesting that the Earth Titan is referred to as a father, even though usually in mythology, Earth is referred to as mother, like Mother Earth.
Come, crouching beast, for the endless life of this world. Rise from your dormancy, and follow me as soaring dragons of the wilderness.
My final rebellion. Then declare to the earth the name of the new god.
Oh!
I am Dan Hung, one who guards the trailblazer's way forward.
Wow!
Fortunately, the worst did not come to pass. If your opponent had already turned into a vicious beast, whatever you did wouldn't weigh on your conscience. So what if that demigod had harbored ill intentions or vowed to fight to the death? Would you have pointed your spear at them and carved out the core flame with your own hands?
There's no point in discussing what-ifs. Though, I'm glad it didn't come to that. Regardless, I will attempt to join this game and become a part of the Era Nova. This is the only way I can face my friends and this world with a clear conscience.
Now that things are settled between us, it's time for you and I to say goodbye. Everything that I left behind has faded away at this point. Go and march toward your own permanence. As for how to tame it, I'll leave that to you.
Thank you. We can't go back to the past and make better choices, but at least we can do better in the future. A dragon can only welcome new life by shedding away his old, scarred skin. For the first time in my life, I feel at ease.
This burning core flame. Is this what the destruction feels like? The light is unexpectedly warm. It's just like the fleeting moments when one wakes from a dream.
Farewell, Dan Feng. Now, it's time for me to set out once more.
The final rebellion of Earth was to bestow trailblazing wings upon all living beings. For Terravox, this was probably the best possible ending. Behind that scar lies what they called the deepest depths. The rising steam tells me that Greyfry is in there. But right now, he's trapped in a bottomless whirlpool.
Is Evernight with him?
I'm afraid I can't tell.
A scorching abyss. If I were to enter it alone, I'd almost certainly get lost. And Miss High Sealants, would you give me cover? I'll need to focus completely on what's ahead, and may not be able to pay attention to my surroundings.
Look at Dan Heng. He looks so cool now. Oh my gosh. Now this was epic. This was peak. I will say. This was literally peak. I feel like both March 7th and Dan Heng did a big character arc in this patch. Like, holy moly.
What are you planning to do?
I'm going to continue where you left off.
The stranger snatched away the deliverer right before my eyes. I commanded the waters to surge after them, but layered cliffs blocked the water's current.
Times have changed. The cliffs are now in the palm of my hand.
Then I believe it's worth a shot. It's just, without absolute resolve, you still won't be able to pass through that Memoria tide, much less save someone from it. The search for Greyfry might stretch on like an Evernight without end. Be careful. Wandering through time is no easy feat.
Don't worry, Lady High Sealants. Just as you kept your lonely vigil in the depths for 1,000 years, my determination to find him is even more unshakable than the earth itself. Ancient sacred tree, lend me your roots. With the core flame I carry, let me resonate with this land. With heaven and earth as my map, and time as my compass, I will find that one singular point. Even if I must cross every mountain and valley on my own 2 feet, I will bring you home. Circe's giant tree, witness to Amphorius. This time, I will follow its roots into the ancient earth until I find you. On this journey, I will become the bedrock of mountains and bear the cities above.
What is up with this animation?
With the currents, I merge into the tide, crashing upon the land's jagged reefs. I sweep across the nameless barrens, scattering endless snow.
Is that a
and
woolly
frost.
mammoth?
Entwined in the cycle of day and night, into the deepest depths of this world, adrift in the darkness that was before all else. When can I lead you out of this maze? No, I can't do it with just my eyes alone. Maybe it was never me. Maybe it was always you who could set us free.
Long time no see.
All right, let's settle this and keep
Oh.
moving.
That's where we will find.
Oh wow, it's showing all the memories of our adventure so far.
Three of a kind. Two pair. Ace. Go. I am Earth, and all that grows upon the earth. I am you.
No way! We've been saved! Holy crap, Dan Heng became taller.
Finally. I found you.
Dan Heng, it's been a while. Dan Heng, did you get taller? I've been waiting for you so long, Dan Heng. I'll pick the funny middle choice.
Long time no see. Did you get taller?
While you were trapped, I experienced a lot.
And a very short time, too. How so, Johan Rama? How does it remind you of Kingdom Hearts?
Thankfully, Evernight did not try to stop me. Looks like we've managed to stay ahead of her this time.
We must save March 7th.
Rest assured, we won't abandon her. We'll all return to the Express together. No one will be left behind.
What about Cyrene? Where is she?
You mean Mem? Sorry, I haven't seen her at all on this journey. Perhaps you were not the only one being held captive by Evernight.
How's the Express crew doing?
They never once stopped worrying about us. About you, me, or March 7th. They never gave up on trying to save us. Even from outside this world. Miss Himiko, Mr. Yang, Pom Pom, and even Sunday Black Swan and the two geniuses. They are all doing everything in their power to aid us.
She was everywhere in the Memoria Tide.
I understand. Her power shouldn't be underestimated. It was only when I personally stepped into the maze of time that it suddenly struck me. I'll only warn you once. Leave her body. Now. I feel like I've seen these floating black things somewhere before. I had an unexpected encounter with her when I left Amphorius. perhaps to avoid exposing her whereabouts, she stripped that memory from my mind. That power called Oblivion. It's just like an emanator's.
Oblivion.
Oblivion? She wants to erase world-bearing memory. She planned to make me forget everything.
I know. But you still remember me and our companions, for now. Do you have any clues about the memories you may have lost?
Nothing seems out of memory. Mere mortal, flawed individual, failed hero.
If I'm not mistaken, Evernight's plan is to make you forget Amphorius, including the Chrysos heirs, who have journeyed with us up till now. But it seems you still recognize Lady Hysealence.
If I made that much of an impression on little Grey Fry, then I am naturally delighted. But I fear your escape from that power they call Oblivion is thanks to someone else.
Casterus?
Nice to meet you. Or maybe I should ask, how have you been since we last saw each other?
Along with you, this little butterfly fish's memory was also salvaged from the depths of that whirlpool. Just as a pearl is cradled within its shell, the power of Thanatos surrounds you, shielding your soul from corrosion.
Miss Irene has spoken of you often to me. Though we never met in this life, I believe there's a kind of warmth that can transcend time itself. Through the endless flow of time, I guarded the secret passage between Styxia and the Vortex. When the Memoria tide flowed backwards into the River of Souls, even in deep slumber, I could feel that warmth. And with all my might, I protected that warmth. I apologize if that seemed improper. I hope you'll forgive me.
Thank you, Casterus. In the end, you were there for me. See, I really am a hot woman guy deep down.
I understand that your mission is still unfinished. The path ahead is treacherous.
Oh my god, I love the silly choices. Even though I don't pick them most of the time.
I'll do everything I can to watch over you both.
The little butterfly fish is right. There is still a pair of eyes watching from the shadows. But we won't let them get anywhere near you. Go forth, golden dragonfish. And you, deliverer. Seek out your companion. Go forth and illuminate the lightless Evernight.
I cannot thank you enough. Accept this promise from the Nameless. Amphorius will definitely write a brand new ending for itself.
Of course. We'll write it together.
Thank you, Hysealence.
The Nameless will never stop.
Until all of us stand side by side in the true new world.
And that's it. Alright then. Keep moving. Talk to Casterus, Hysealence. Let's talk to Casterus.
At the end of the Sea of Flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation. If I hadn't met you at the end of the world, I would have thought Lady Trinan's prophecy was wrong.
In the new world, a sea of flower will surely bloom.
As Lady Trinan used to say, fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate. Thank you. My own path has finally come to a gentle end. Take all beautiful wishes with you. March forward with determination, and don't look back.
Go forth with courage, little Grey Fry. My ocean currents will guard your arrival, and my songs will accompany your journey ahead.
When I return victorious, I will throw a bonfire feast for you.
You still remember how much I love fire and feasts. All right then. It's a promise. Go find your companion and see your journey through.
It's kind of contradicting a fish lady likes fire, you know, but that's just me. Speaking of fish, I'm actually gonna eat fish for dinner tonight, actually, which is kind of the ironic thing. Don't let High Ceiling. Don't tell High Ceiling that I said that, okay, guys?
Let me play a song for you beneath the glow of fire.
And there we go. So, it looks like we're gonna have to go deeper into the end there. But, I think we'll save that for another time. We did quite a lot throughout this journey. A lot, I mean. Like, holy crap. We did quite a lot here. And, let me check something. So, man, so many things. I think this patch really bring a huge character arc for March 7th and Dan Heng. And we also saw a lot of familiar faces throughout this journey. I would say... Okay, I'm gonna say here, I think Euphorius have the best storyline. Yes, it may not... There's still some imperfect thing throughout here and there, such as, you know, like the, too much dialogue, the whole thing about, you know, the global passive ability for casters and stuff, ruining the game. But to be quite honest, I don't think it really ruined the game at all. I think when it comes to the storytelling, the story writing, this by far, it's been peak. This has been by far the best story. And I feel like every other patch that came before it, it's little compared to this current patch. It builds up to all to this. And let me just grab all these Stellar Jade that we unlock. And we got some of these. Alright then. And let's see how much Stellar Jade we collected. We collected a little over 16,000 Stellar Jade. Almost 17,000. Dang. Alright guys. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I don't want to continue on because... Actually, before we do that, let's go catch this nymph. A golden light that can destroy the world pieces through the sky. The sacred tree, the mountains. Looking from where you are, you see that the light behind that scar's burnt bright.
Is still fighting against the destruction. High Sealans and Castorus remain on watch, guarding the path that led us here. Only by moving forward can we honor the efforts of all Chrysosers.
I want to get a closer look at the dragon on the tree, but I can't use this teleporter myself because I don't have fingers, so I can't turn the puzzle. Oh, that's silly. Alright then, I think before we ended up our stream here, at the end of my Honkai Star Rail stream, let's do a single pull. And we're gonna try to see if we can pull for Evernight. If I'm very lucky without spending a Stellar Jade, that'll be so cool because I have 17 pity right now on this banner. And I have like 1 pity on the Lycon banner, which is not great. But anyway, let's see if I'm lucky. Here we go. And it's not a 5-star pool, which is, that's a pretty good thing, I guess. But let's see what we got. We got Gwenephen. Fun fact, the voice actor behind Aglaya also voices Gwenephen, which is kind of very cool. And Boundless Cheerio. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, well, that's not a bad pool. We got like 2 4-star something. But I think I'll end up my stream here for today. So, for anyone who came to watch my stream, thank you so much for coming. That was so much peak. But first, let's just go back to the room for a moment. My god, that got so long. That was such a long stream. But let me turn on the Spotify music back. But my god, that was so good. That was such a peak patch. Holy crap. look like we're finally reaching the end game. And hopefully, we will end Euphorius on a very good ending. But guys, I think that'll be it for me today. And why did I become so small? The one where Sora goes through a data version of the world he went to, and the world where Sora and Riku took the T-Blade Master. T-Blade Master exam. Okay, I don't really get the reference or anything, but alright. Thanks for saving the day, C+. You're welcome, Kimito, and thank you so much. But our day is not completely saved yet. We still have to deal with Evernight the next time we play Honkai Star Rail. And to finish off Euphorius and turn it into a good ending. Alright guys, I think that will be it for me today. So for anyone who's watching on the YouTube side, please consider giving a like and click that subscribe button if you haven't yet. And check out my social down in the video description below to find me where I am outside of streaming. And if anyone watching on the Twitch side, thank you so much for watching. And please consider clicking that follow button. And consider joining my Discord server where you can hang out, where we can talk about gacha game and all the jazz. And here's my social as well. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys all next time, where we will end this long journey in Euphorius. Thank you so much for watching. C+Hero, signing out.